Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's get ready for a little stream here today with the game that has the most consistent community updates. Man, I can't even make that joke. Ooh. We make sure everything is good across all of our platforms. As always, guys, if you can help me out trying to get our Twitch partnership going. So if you are watching on YouTube, you can jump on over to Twitch. That would help me out greatly. We have 10 people on Twitch, but 20 some odd people on the tube of you. Just looking over here, checking this out. Everything's looking. Got that mid-show poop out of the way? Yeah, actually, I kind of did. Let me tell you what, it felt great, brother. So, let's switch on over to the game. I don't have to tell you that this stream is brought to you by anyone because, like I said, I am no longer a partner of Sneak Energy. Looking over to this, though. Boom! All right. So let's take a look. Vrax, Headhunter, nah, nothing is interesting to me today. I might play. So we're gonna level up our Ogryn, obviously. Let me actually switch some of this stuff over. I gotta put on the headset. Put on the headset, brother. Okay. Good day, Smog. Yo, 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 yo. Okay. Oh, the seatbelt chew toy, huh? Let me see. Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. Yeah. I'll definitely pick that up. I just got him this one. Are you going to town on it, little buddy? And it's like 2 concentric rings. I got it the other day and I haven't given it to him till today because I want him just to like be able to go to town on it. And like I don't think he's gonna be popping this whole butt plug out anytime soon. Get it, bud. He's having a ball down there. There's an enemy mob, a groaner, I think, that is bald with a beard and a bathrobe, and I think of you every time I crump him. There's one guy who just got a lovely, like, brocade robe on. Is that the same guy you're talking about? Every time I see ItalianSpartacus' name, I think of Tony's line in Sopranos when the therapist asks him about where are the Romans now. I think if I was in the movie, if I was in Sopranos, I think I'd be a good Polly. Really? I think Polly's kind of likable, right? Like, I love Polly, man. Polly reminds me of my grandpa, because rest in peace. My grandfather was from Chicago, and he was just as crotchety. Hey, Abertrill here, resubscribed with Prime. They've been subscribed for 2 months. Please spend this money on dog treats. Also, I missed the Crab God sound drop. Oh, dude. It's still there. It's still there. It's for, I might actually move that over to Twitch. So when someone follows me on Twitch, I just use the Darkest Dungeon sound clip, right? But if someone subscribes on YouTube, it still plays that one. But yeah, like, my grandpa had the same kind of like butchered fucking vernacular that Polly has. What is the good, is it the Mark 3, 4, 5, 7 cleaver? Guys, big shout out here to Tobias. Everybody in chat, throw an F for Tobias. Hey Sparty, got great news, got offered 2 jobs, so super happy. So give the boy some love, my bros. It doesn't play on YouTube? That does. I've seen it go up every so often. But how? Mark 16. Is there another cleaver that's passable? Because I've got... Okay, I guess I'll go with 6. Apparently Bob Maker is saying Mark 6 cleaver is passable. No. Oh. God, this character. I'm started with Ogryn because this way I wouldn't be like, oh, this is the slowest character in the game. Oh, it plays, Flesson, it plays just very low. Because it used to be like jarringly loud for me. So every time it'd play, I would kind of jolt and look over at my screen and be like, what the fuck was that? No, you cannot make a female Ogryn Swaggins. They are not asexual. You know, Manhattan. I take personal offense to that ask a lore master question. If you are watching on YouTube, jump on over to Twitch. All right, to send a text real quick. I have a fucking like chia seed stuck in my gums, and it's pissing me off. Oh God. Nope. The cosmetic shop unfortunately did not rotate. Akshay did say that we'll be getting a community post if tomorrow, if not early next week. Community update for the patch. So there's that. Should we warm up on a 3? Done. Of course, dude. Of course, Sean. The announcement of the patch. Yeah, man. Like, at least it's something from Fat Shark. Yeah, 100%. But I mean, like, the last time we got the same kind of general timeline of like, yeah, we're hoping definitely no community update this week, but we'll have one soon. It's like, there are other ways to handle armor. Without ending blessings, do a good job if they're really in. You should get the bleed feat for 4 stacks per hit. Okay, Indy. What were you gonna say, Smug? Soon. A good citizen would not ask when, but rather ask how they can benefit the Imperium. Doubt not the presence or timeline of the patch. Instead, trust in faith of the patch. Conservative Cody, thank you very much, man. Keep the videos rolling. Love your content, especially on Darktide. Can't wait for the updates to come out. Yeah, man. Same. For crowd control support, you have amazing wide range stagger. Yeah, I mean, Face Dave, I have to take your word on it, man. I played a lot of level 30 Ogryn in pre-launch, but I have not since played the Ogryn. Oh no. Okay, I had some range on it. I haven't used Ripper Gun in years, it feels like. So what's people's problem with the Ripper Gun?
Armor, namely unyielding and carapace for other Ogryns, and the Ripper Gun just doesn't do anything.
Got it. Okay.
It just bounces off of carapace and unyielding. Really, that's why most Ogryns at high level play, you know, run Grenade Gauntlet or Rumbler.
Thank you very much for the hydrate, Jay. Yeah, I had both your sound and the game sound muted for a second, so whoops. But yeah, I mean, that makes sense, right? Like, I think there are so many guns in this game where it's like that video I did, right? Like where I was saying, like, hey, here's the guns that are, or here's the weapons that are design-wise in a bad spot. And people were asking stuff like, hey, why isn't Ripper Gun on that list? Why isn't Stub Revolver on this list? Or a lot of other guns that simply just, as you and I talked about, just needed either damage or ammo buffs, which is not like, which is not by and large a like design flaw. It just simply needs a buff.
Yeah, something being undertuned is not the same thing as being poorly designed.
Nick! Ryan, if it were to play there's a Lord of the Rings minigame? Oh, the like the minis? I thought you meant like minigame as in small. Dude, I have a bunch of the Lord of the Rings minis. Rohan was stupid strong. Because all their riders would get a ranged move, a ranged attack, and then they'd also get a melee attack. And they could move like, I think it's 10 inches for the riders in that game. Although the Urukai were really cool too. Still have a lot of those minis. Is it though? Oh, that was actually on lower difficulty. This barrel's a lot more fun. Are you gonna play it, Nick? It's fun, dude. It's definitely a lot of fun. It's really cool. Like, it's very cool, very short form. A lot easier to like jump in and do multiple games. Yeah, it got a lot of updates, a lot of new models and everything. It's just really cool how it's like, okay, you can make parry rolls or like bash rolls and stuff like that. It's definitely a lot more like, since you're not dealing with huge armies, right? You're dealing with like these smaller scale engagements. You've got like more granular rolls, which is really fun. Mad Mardigan, I heard something on it. Did you see the broken versus The Broken Talents post, Smog?
On Steam, the Steam guide?
Yeah.
Probably what they're talking about. Yeah, Duke posted it in the info.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
It's very interesting. We capital B, you know, our people knew most of them, but there were a couple in there that had interactions that were very, very weird. So, like, one good example for Ogryn, because we're playing Ogryn, is there's the talent or the feat that gives you damage resistance for every teammate that's down. Seems straightforward enough, but if you take it, it just turns off your increased melee damage passive. You know, for reasons, I guess.
I feel like, so, for one, I feel like, are a lot of the things on that list that are...
That'd be great.
Rick is mad. Oops!
It's very important to design. Is everything okay?
God, are the Psyker talents, a lot of those really fucked up?
Not as much. I think Ogryn probably had the most buggy talents or feats, but there are definitely some in the Psyker. Don't work well.
Yeah, I have a feeling, and it's just kind of how the Psyker feels. I have a feeling that, so if we played, like, I think in August and then October, those are the two big tests, right? I have a feeling like in July or May, probably even actually like late July or early August maybe, they completely like changed the Psyker. I feel like it was just like a, guys, we can't do it. We got to change this. We got to change it. And it was just like a super last minute thing, and we're playing like basically all the rest of the classes are in a better state than the Psyker, I feel like. And Ogryn 2 feels very jankety. I feel like there was some sort of mass change to the game before we got our hands on it. And we're just now dealing with all the repercussions of that.
Yeah. I feel like I always have to preface this because I don't want the internet to burn me alive. But, like, you know, I mean, I've played, I think I'm up to around 350 games on the Psyker now on Damnation.
God damn.
So I love Psyker, obviously, but yeah, it's not in a good place. It's not designed well. It feels like you said, like, you know, there was a design change halfway through, or they never really had a clear design in mind for it, and so
right.
They just kind of had a bunch of placeholders, like, you know, maybe this is kind of something we can do, maybe this is kind of something we can do, and because of the timetable of the game and constant delays, they just never got around to finalizing the design for the Psyker.
I wonder if the playstyle for the Psyker Protectorate, since, I mean, we looked at those leaked, not leaked, but like the bugged October stress test, leaked insignias that give us all the context clues on weapons and probably having progression and stuff like that. Because I assume it's going to say stuff like kill X amount of things with X weapon to get Y insignia, like we already see, right? I feel like the game was either going to ship with those classes put in, or maybe they made some sort of like ethos change on it. Like maybe they were going to say, okay, every class has got 2 subclasses, and both, because it's like, you think of the Gunlugger and the Skullbreaker, they're 2 different play styles. You think of the Psykinetic and, oh no, and the quote-unquote Protectorate, they're 2 very different play styles. So I wonder, and Squad Leader and Sharpshooter again. So I wonder if they were like, okay, let's ship with these 2 subclasses to give people variety. But it just didn't happen.
Yeah, I think Dude, who also obviously has played a lot of Psyker, summarizes Psyker pretty well. Grim has said the same thing, obviously, which is that they're supposed to archetype-wise kind of be the wizard.
Right.
In your classic design philosophy. And the thing about wizards, typically that philosophy is they're squishy, but they got the boom boom. Well, they got the squishy right on Psyker, but Psyker doesn't do any more damage than anyone else. In fact, they do less in many cases. So, you know, and I also don't think the glass cannon concept
Focus fire on it, we can
works
kill it.
well. Hold on, I gotta. This guy, he's taking Malice very seriously.
I don't even know how you mute.
You go to the social menu and then you just click on it and you can mute and chatter voice.
Bingley, good call on the lunchbox. Totally forgot about that. That's why I did a chunk of damage there at the end. I don't wet myself, Jimmy. I just shit the bed. There's a difference.
Anyway, yeah, so I mean, I think there's a couple of directions they could take Psycho. They could either turn them into true glass cannons, where they do absolutely wreck shit from range, kind of like Sienna did, or they need a survivability update. Because right now they're by far the most squishy class, and they do comparable damage.
Right.
That's the problem.
Yeah, that's definitely, again, like you said, not for how squishy they are. That doesn't make much sense. This guy Brick is angry. Want to launch with Patriarch wanted to launch with 2 to 3 classes for each archetype. Obviously, didn't happen. Feels like Patriarch pivoted 2 to 3 times in development. Probably once Tencent was brought in. I don't think you're wrong. I don't think you're wrong, brother. Oh no, I'm stuck in a bad spot. Yeah, I want Deflector to either be a talent or just innately part of it. Like, I don't think it should be a blessing on a weapon.
Yeah, I think it should be baseline for the psychonetic.
Yeah. You know what? Well, I guess I can't make it the G. That for G's brain burst. Or smite, as it's actually called in the code. Got it. Through that lunchbox. Thank you very much, Brentry. If you guys are watching on YouTube, we got 42 of you on YouTube. Trying to get Twitch partner, please do jump on over to Twitch. I just think Deflector as a passive would make sense. It doesn't make sense the way you block, like the actual animation, and have it not not actually do anything. Long distance. Oh.
Having Deflector baseline.
Oh, I'm out of ammo, no wonder.
Step in the right direction as far as survivability goes.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Bog Roll, it sucks if you have to use it on a weapon. You have to sacrifice a blessing spot to get its utility. When it's not even that amazing of a blessing, you know, as far as like what it really does. So I'd rather just have that be part of some sort of feat-based passive. You know what? Rick is definitely going to make an angry Reddit post about this.
Yeah, I muted that guy.
I can't even really hear him. Like, I can't hear people in chat. Or, yeah, or even just, you know what, Bog? Even if it was just innate to the weapon, I think that would be cool. That's a good call. I mean, it does force you to use the Force Sword. And that really, again, doesn't make much sense to have that be the thing that makes you deflect, but I'll at least allow that over having it be locked into a blessing.
Yeah, the problem is that still forces psychers that want passive survivability onto that specific weapon.
Right.
It's not good design.
Yeah. Same with Ogryn's unique toughness blessing. Patriarch clearly saw Ogryn toughness was an issue. The fix should be part of an Ogryn, not a blessing. Yeah, I mean, definitely. Definitely. I shouldn't be locked into... Well, I guess... Vermintide had kind of like meta weapon choices, right? But... it was mainly because of the attack pattern of the weapon, not the blessings that were locked to that weapon that would thus actually allow your character to play like how it might have felt intended. Oh. Have you seen that, that's like a TikTok, and it's like, when you hear your husband playing like, you hear him playing Overwatch or something like that, and it's like, 2 on me, coming on me, coming on me, coming on me, coming on me, 2, there's 2 on me coming.
I don't think so.
It is funny, because I definitely have played, oh, it's in the map! It's kind of why I don't play Overwatch anymore, dude. I used to get very into shot calling.
Get back! Exploding battle!
100% hammer of tier. 2 more coming. I get them away from me.
Oh my god, I want to act with this demon so bad. This guy would lose his mind.
Oh, do I troll him and just charge the demon host? Chat, your run is in my hands.
Ammo, sell it.
Well, Brick just ran.
He did it. He did it. I found something.
Better block. Better block.
He's like, better block. God, that was worth every second. You better block. You better fucking block. I mean, he's actually gonna die before you guys get killed.
Never punished.
See? See? Rick, you pulled that thing, dude.
Home is close. Once we are down, there is no turning back.
Ammo here. Oops. Well, that guy went down. I mean, like, people on the internet troll nowadays, but you can't really troll like you could in the good old MMO days. I mean, I was raised in a baptism of fire of people stealing things that I would camp for hours on end. Oh yeah, EverQuest Jirago. I don't remember the name of the guy. He was in... There was that one town in like the something Highlands or something like that. And if you were a druid, you wanted to get this little book from him. You had to camp him, and he had like a 7 to 8 hour spawn. He was just an NPC, I think. I don't remember any of it, actually, to be honest, as far as like his name or the name of the book. What's that noise? Oh, that's a lot of my friends. amazing amount of stagger this thing has. Our Darktide character name is unique. No, you know what, actually, Hammer? I don't know. I've never seen people with the same name. Dude, the Baron's Black Lion spawn camp in vanilla for hunters. I remember I had that guy. The Pride King of the, or King of the Pride, or Pride Hunter, Pride something. That was a really good lion back when the hunters didn't have, like, crap, pets that have like a weird watered down system. Oh. Look at him, Lincoln saves you. Oh. Get away. Get away. Don't say goated, bro. Don't come here with your shit Gen Z lingo.
Base.
Base, dude, for sure. Like, dude, when I see people like... No, dude! Life's a beach, Witchell. Dig it. I'm crying. Whenever I see, like, a lot of, like, Gen Z lingo, and I'm like... You guys are just using MMO terms now. Like, this is weird for me. I will say, every time Indy does it, though, every time Indy says, I'm going to put a DOT on him, I'm like, it's a dot. It's a dot. The acronym is a dot. It's a dot. You say the word dot, you goddamn pleb. You hear that, Indy? Can't come to my birthday party if you keep calling it a DOT. Because I keep thinking he's going to say, like, POD, and we're going to be like, oh, man. What a great, amazing band. Bet, for real, fire, city. Gang. Am I getting him? Brick, no! Ads, handle them! I love that. As a member of Gen Z speak is just Twitch speak. And as a member of, as a millennial, Twitch speak is just MMO speak. I hate you, Haunted Sniper. Sag, get out of here, Jimmy. I am so sick of everyone today. You guys have brought this filth upon my channel. You know, that's really funny though, J Rago. He says it's dot, but we say AOE, you know?
Because we don't want to say owie.
Yeah, put them out, use your owies. Use your owies to kill the to kill the horde. Does that damage do any owies? Now I kind of want to say that. Does it make any boo-boos? You're getting bricked up, dude. Actually, I like saying bricked up. I think that's really funny.
Say, you actually say that one.
Bricked up is like a really funny bit of terminology because it doesn't feel like jarbled like half lingo, you know? Like, okay, bet is short for you bet. Like, okay, I get it. But saying bricked up is so much funnier than saying hard, I think. Although the gym I go to, one of the owners was like trying to like... Drew, if you're still there, you'll love this. He was trying to make like a push to get more members, and he does this all the time, and it never works because he just markets to the same 15 people. And his most recent, well, not most recent, this at the time, his most recent push was to like basically make a big push for older men to get back into fitness and don't let the old man in and stay hard. I'm like, yo, you don't say stay hard on any platform under any context.
Telling all the old men to stay hard.
Yeah, exactly, right? Like, you know,
I'm trying.
Don't talk about my goddamn impotence. Trying to get more members at your gym? Tell them to stay hard. Yeah, those fucking gas station rhino pills. every time I'll go to like a, like, you know, you're popping over to like a gym or about to go on a road trip or something early, whatever it is, that you just, I need to get gas, you go to a gas station, you go pick up like an energy drink, a water, or a protein bar, whatever the hell. My favorite is, oh god damn it, I can't just fucking, thank you. Oh my god, I didn't kill him? Every time I just see those Rhino gas station dick pills. And I'm always like, hey man, you ever use these? The guy's like, no. Not these. Dude, if that becomes like the associated hashtag with me, I would love that. I would love if my hashtag became Stay Hard Sparty. Cause it almost sounds like a rallying call, you know, people are like, stay strong, or like X name strong. Mine's just stay hard. You'll never catch me not hard. Hard all day, dude. Are you gonna be at the gym today, Drew? Cause I'm not. Guys, everybody in my YouTube chat, say hi to Andrew Witchell. Andrew Witchell is a 6 foot former Army veteran. Spent a lot of time in Germany. He is in a relationship to a lovely young lady named Katie, and he likes long walks on the beach. Listens to Alex Jones every night before bed. Everybody say hi to Andrew Witchell. And if you are on YouTube, please do jump onto Twitch. Based Viking Skunk, how dare you? I like difficulty 3. I don't really need to pay attention. That's not really gonna kill me.
It's definitely a good stream difficulty, I think.
I think 4 too. 4 is not that hard at this point for my characters.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy too, especially if there's 3 or 4 of us.
Yeah.
Even if we're not, you know, actually focused or trying.
Warp charges need a reword in general, I think. Hard to know what it could be, but it should feel more consequential than... Can't miss all the shots. Then a 12% damage ramp. Maybe it also applied to reload speed or quell, movement speed, and BB charge time. Yeah, I mean... Yes, say it, Smog. You know more about that than I do.
I was just gonna say warp charges are a bad mechanic all around. It's terrible. Don't put in a tedious chore into my video game. But the easiest band-aid fix to make them feel better is that they fall off one at a time instead of all at once.
Yeah, I think that's, like gradual diminishing would be okay. I could understand, like, right, like warp charges are there to kind of balance out Quell being such a locking force for you, you know, because it's like you can't constantly spam shit because Quell's there to kind of keep you in check. So like, okay, so here's warp charges to compensate. You might have been able to get 3 warp charges out, or 3 brain bursts to get 3 warp charges. Have that. Oh, the brick's over there is falling off. I kind of want to just let him fall off.
Same.
What happened, Brick? Lag. Hey, Elliot, thank you very much for subbing up with Prime, brother. I really appreciate that, my dude. Guys, we have hit 59 of our 50 goal for this month, so thank you so much, guys. I was recently denied yet again by Twitch for the partnership, and their explanation was that I still am not at an average 75 viewers. They're not wrong, but it kind of just depends on when you look at it. When I had applied, I had a 78 average. When they actually sent me an email back, I had 71. So, but fuck me. But it's just gonna take time. I'm just gonna keep restreaming and promoting it, and we'll get it when we get it. And like, when the patch comes out, I'm really not worried about it. People will be playing again. It's all right, Rob. What you did? You went to town on this thing, bud. This thing has some time out for a bit now. Had a lot of that. I gave you a 45 unmitigated chew time. 45 minutes of unmitigated chew time. Morrowind kick, huh? So did you start up Morrowind, Bingley? No. Come here, bro. Oh. Your breath stinks like rubber.
Data interrogation imminent.
I mean, Morrowind has... Well, Daggerfall has the best vampire system, but Morrowind's... Ever since Daggerfall, it gradually gets worse and worse, unfortunately. God, this is terrible. Breath sticks like rubber sounds like a good Saturday night. Just over here sucking on dildos. Do I think veteran needs work?
No.
In what regard? You know when the next patch goes live. Hey. Over here, please. We don't know when the next patch goes live. We're supposed to get a community update tomorrow or the beginning of next week to let us know about that patch. Do I think veteran needs work? I don't know, man, no. I mean, veteran's in a really good spot, but everything needs work. 100%. I think there are more pressing issues in the veteran, I guess. I don't like the damage things and the, like... I struggle with veteran stamina, and the fact that if I sprint I get double damage. What's your take on that, Smog?
On what? I'm sorry.
Does the veteran need more? Does the veteran need work?
They definitely don't need gloves.
Yeah.
I mean, there are parts of their design that are strange. Mainly just the double damage.
Oh my god! Came out of nowhere, Jimmy.
I was just gonna say the same thing. Go ahead and finish.
Just here, like, I'm a Sparty.
I just think the double damage while sprinting means it's just arbitrary and stupid, and there's nothing in game that indicates that's the case. Like, it's just bad design. Like,
especially
the game
when you're encouraged to
teaches
sprint
you.
in the tutorial.
Yeah, exactly. The game in the tutorial tells you to do it, and then you give it. I don't know. I think that's just
Hogswoggle.
representative of a broader problem with Darktide, which is that it's
How many hidden mechanics?
opaque as mud.
Yep.
Hammer of Tyr, Chaos Dwarfs. I think that's in the cards, right? Isn't that the last thing that they hinted at was Chaos Dwarfs? It's the one thing it's the thing that Warhammer 3 probably needs the most at this point now. Warhammer 3 lacks an interesting connecting antagonist or protagonist, depending on how you're playing, to connect the world of Warhammer 1 and 2 into the world of Warhammer 3, because the Darklands is null and void of any real substance. You have people that start there, but they don't do much of anything. There's no real large presence there, and it's just a lot more of greenskins, undead, and Skaven. Chaos Dwarfs would be a huge thing to kind of change the flow of the game. So, I think that they're going to do that because it makes the most sense. And I thought that they had hinted about something like that. Is there a preferred Ripper gun?
Unit ready to serve.
I like the 6 the most, and the 5 is good. I do not like the 2.
What do I have? I'm using a 2. I only... Oh, Grenadier Gauntlet. I'm gonna buy that.
So good.
And a twin-linked heavy Stuber. I'll buy that in case we don't get another one. And not use these weapons ever. You joining us, Jimmy D?
I just tried to there, yeah.
Invite to play.
I'm loading in, so I'll join when I load in.
Oh,
I know, you gotta wait like 6 minutes.
oh. All the ones except Mach 6 or Mark 6 Ripper guns burst both on ADS and regular.
No, the 5 is automatic on ADS.
I think he's saying the 6 is burst on ADS.
And I'm your equipment.
No, the 6 is not burst on ADS. That's
Oh.
one of the reasons I like it. Well, anytime you pull the trigger on Ripper gun, you're going to fire at least 2 shells.
Yeah.
But the 5 and the 6 aim down sights are fully auto.
Oh.
The 5 is 3 shells on primary, and the 6 is 2 shells on primary. So the 6 wastes less ammo. That's why I like it the most.
Oh, okay.
The Ripper gun definitely needs more base ammo, though. Partly so that it regains more than 1 shell from Scavenger on the sharpshooter. That's just, like, offensive. Same with the the pistol. The sub-revolver only gets 1 back from the veteran. I don't think that's cool at all. I think the shotgun is that way as well. All of those need, like, minimum of 2 ammo should be a thing, is what I'm saying. I'm ready whenever you are.
Okay. Abertrill asked a very important question for you, Jimmy.
Uh-huh.
Does Jimmy D, parenthetical Dean, bring the sausage?
Oh, I didn't load in on Ogryn, but yeah.
4 down? With scripts?
So much sausage. Links, though, not patties.
Oh my god.
Patties are weird.
Let me just say, yeah, if you're a pinwheel patty kind of guy, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it because it's still a sausage. A sausage is a delightful, delectable treat. But if given the option, I will never choose pinwheels over links.
Mm-hmm.
I
agree.
I went to this. There's a place by me called Egg House, and at that point, it's just a pork burger. Yeah. And the Egg House has the John Wayne breakfast challenge.
That sounds extremely unhealthy. Let's go.
Oh, okay, but like I was really expecting something to knock my cock off. Like I was like, oh, okay, so you guys have this breakfast challenge. Like, how serious is it? And the guy looked at me like, oh, Blanco Diablo. Like I was like, no, man. Like, what's up? He's like, man, usually he's like, I've seen like a family of 2 or 3 eat that. I'm like, well, that's a pair and then a family of 3. Sure, okay. As I finish this story, jump on over to Twitch if you are watching on YouTube. Got 45 on YouTube, 71 on Twitch. And I'm like, well, what do I get if I eat it? He goes, you get a shirt. I'm like, okay, well, let's add it to the bill, man. Bring it forward. So he puts the plate in front of me. I'm going to just describe it from the plate up. 2 corn tortillas. A bed of hash browns. 2 eggs. I think it was just pico de gallo on top. And then 4 pinwheel sausage rounds. That's really not that big of a deal, right? Like,
that sounds like a normal breakfast.
Yeah, it really is not. But to be fair, the pinwheel sausages were like, I'm trying to think of a good comparative size. About the size of a McDouble patty. Like, they weren't small. They weren't like dollar-sized pancakes like they usually are. Usually pinwheel sausages aren't that big, but these are actually large. But I mean, like, I ate.
Totally fine.
I mean, it was heavy, but that was it. Like, that was it. I was like, the guy was like, okay, what kind of shirt can I get you? I was like, I don't want a shirt. Like, this wasn't worthy of a shirt. Like, it was just a good breakfast. Like, I wasn't like, It's definitely not like a multiple family kind of breakfast type of deal.
Right.
It kind of depends though, you know, sometimes you get like those, it's like, oh yeah, it's 2 eggs, but they use like fucking ostrich eggs.
Oh, there's an Ogryn behind me and a shotgun. Oh my god. This stairway area is just like really badly designed.
I think it's honest, not even designed so much as I think it's just outright one of the hardest places in the game.
Hard is the right word. It's not challenging, it's hard.
Pumpkin pie, my pleasure,
They just
dude.
shoot you through the floor.
Pretty much
Most of
any
the-
area of verticality in this game is like that.
And then when you get down here, they come through this chain link fence where there's no visibility.
Take that.
Yeah, like exactly like that. There's this tarp, and there's a chain link. How is it?
Oh,
I guess that's not chain link. It's, yep, here, look. Fucking shooter squad just jumped me
get rid of them!
right at the wall.
The Bingley, my daily breakfast is half a dozen eggs scrambled with a pound of bacon and a pound of sausage meat mixed in. Haunted Sniper, you asked if he's bulking? I'm bulking right now and I don't even eat that. If you're bulking, you're eating a higher amount of carbs. Like an abhuman that could compete with a Space Marine for strength should swing that maul faster. I would agree with you on that. Yeah, like, oh my god. You guys, I mean, the maul seems to be a strong weapon for the Ogryn, right? A lot of people use the maul.
It's one of the
Yeah,
better
it's good.
ones.
It's good.
A steadfast.
I think Ogryn in general needs better melee. Like all of them.
I think
use improvement.
I think but my job requires a fair amount of manual labor. Well, yeah, man, you should just eat like a king, brother. I would just like to say that, I mean, just going off CJS Chaos's point, I'm an abhuman. I'm very strong. I can rival most Space Marines, but this maul, which legitimately just looks like a piece of like corrugated steel, I'm swinging as if I'm just hauling an entire fucking ship at them. Haunted Sniper, if you need any tips for strongman, let me know. Yeah.
Yeah, I really want the Ogryn to excel at melee, especially given his extreme vulnerability to range. Because of his size and the lack of Ogryn suitable cover in general.
Yeah, you'd think, I mean, because they are covered, you know. Haunted Sniper, do you know who Martins Elises is?
Large plasteel. Do we know if plasteel sizes are the same output on each difficulty?
No, it's not.
Like, is a large plasteel the same on damnation as it is on?
No.
Okay.
You get more per difficulty.
Danger lurks in every shadow, friends.
I don't know the magnitude though, like 100, 200, 300, 400 or percentage, I have no idea.
Well, I know you get more overall, but I didn't know if you got more per pick.
I don't know. That's a good question. I think it's like
You expect me to dig?
so. Martins won World's Strongest Man in 2018 or 2019, and the strongman gym that I go to is run by Ode Hagen, who's really big in that world. So I'm around a lot of strongmen, and I didn't train with Martins in the sense that, hey, we're gonna do strongman together, but I've known Martins for a long, long time. He is a very good chap. So if you ever need strongman help, feel free to message me on Discord, and I can get you in touch with someone who knows what the fuck they're talking about. I just get bored sometimes doing what I'm doing, and I'm like, oh, hey, you guys doing something? This looks dumb. I'll do it.
Yeah, strongman seems like a fun workout.
It's definitely something. My problem with strongman is there's very rarely a structured approach to it, coming from an Olympic sport background where everything is down to a very specific program of progressive overload.
Right.
Whereas strongman, as it came in the door today, might do yoke carry, might do farmer's walks, could be a truck pull, who knows? Like they don't typically have like regimented program styles. It's very much like a feeling kind of big today, took a lot of pre-workout. I had one of those big ass Jim and Joe cookies, time to lift something. I feel like a lot of strongmen could be like very, very strong and proficient in what they do if they workshopped it better. Like the clean and jerk is obviously a Olympic movement, but they do axle clean and jerk, and the same principles apply as far as how you have to stack the bar and how you have to press it. But they don't learn that. They just learn. Strongman is very much like, just get it above your head, brother. It's very like, unfortunately rudimentary because of the
like bro science.
Kind of, yeah. It's just kind of because of the ethos of the sport and the people that it typically brings in. It's very much like, be a Viking, lift it hard, and less of like, hey, if you
Lift it hard.
Yeah, if you stack your levers on top of yourself, bounce and push up quickly, you'll be able to really pop it up without having to exert so much strength, and you'll get more reps out of it. Because strongman competitions, like, if you and I, Jimmy, are both competing in the press, axle press, and you and I are both lifting 500 pounds with the axle press, and if I do it 9 times and you do it 10 times, I win.
What?
Yeah. Wait, I do 9, you do 10, you win, sorry.
It's like, what? How does...
But if I decide to do 510 pounds once, I win. It's weight first and then volume. So I feel like a lot of strongmen end up getting burnt out doing their lifts because they're using so much force application rather than, oh, you know, I can actually like use a lever here. Yeah, there's no finesse. There's no finesse. It's 100% a grin and bear it sport.
It's all brawn. Let's go.
Greasy Pan, man. What's up, brother? Oh, the part of the appeal of strongman stuff is just like the disorganization of it. I mean, honestly, I think that's why a lot of people get into it that are overweight. I think they're just like, well, cool, I can go and work out and I can just kind of like not have that rigid structure that it can be really intimidating to a lot of people that aren't used to that level of stuff, and they get the discipline by doing it. Like, oh, okay, I've done this, I'm now coming in every day, I've built my discipline, and then they kind of usually go from there. A lot of my friends, yeah, I have a lot of my friends that are strongmen that they did strongman for 2 years, and now they're super fit and have lost a lot of weight because they built the discipline to go into the gym every day by just doing strongman and kind of just, I'm just gonna get here and throw some shit. Riggedy Rickster, what's up, man? That's why I love working in construction, get paid to work out. Dude, CJS Chaos. It's if you work out a ton, you will probably not be great in construction. If you are great in construction, you will be great at any kind of working out because it's just the way that you apply muscles. Like, if you're moving a fucking 4x6 piece of plywood, you are not applying muscles in the same way you would if you're just doing a bicep curl or bench press, right? It's static movements on a very set thing. It's not very practical or functional. But when you go to do, man, when you have to like...
It's also unwieldy when you're talking about,
yeah.
You know, lumber.
You're at like your face is pressed up against something, your back is kind of tweaked to like a 38-degree angle, you have like 1 foot left and 1 foot right, and you're trying to like maneuver something, like, you just get a different level of strength than any kind of working out. It's like a bodybuilder or a powerlifter would be like, well, can they lift 600 pounds? Like, no, but they can unscrew a wood nail that has 1/4 of an inch out of the board with their bare hands.
That's like stuntman stuff right there.
Yeah.
Like hanging onto the ledge with your fingertips for 5 minutes or whatever, you know?
Dude, when I was doing all of my set stuff, that's when I got my carpenter's license, I fell out of the truss. I fell out of a 15-foot truss. And it's like I've said before in one of my streams where I was like, hey, if you are like under the age of like 25 or 30, you need to go put yourself in a really shitty, uncomfortable, bad, not bad, like not bad as in detrimental, well maybe it is, situation, because if you do it then, you'll build resilience for when you're later in life and things won't bother you as much. Like, I fell out of a 15-foot truss and I was like, no big deal. It just, I just gotta finish the job. If I did that now, I'd be like, I have to go check for internal bleeding.
I'm going home.
Yeah, it just you don't have that part of your.
I'm going to the ER. Bye.
Yeah, you just don't have that part of your brain that tells you like, hey, here's all the terrible things that have happened to friends or stuff like that. That like builds that caution into you.
Right.
But working in construction, hospitality, retail for 2-3 years, you'll build some really cool relationships with people you never thought you would, and you'll become a far more resilient individual.
Hospitality and retail, man, yuck. I worked in a hotel for a while.
Oh, you probably saw a lot of semen. Yeah, you know how Scandinavian or countries in the Levant have conscription? America should have hospitality and or retail conscription, because Americans are some of the most entitled, short-sighted people I've ever seen, man. Like, and all Americans I think need to do by and large to fix that is either work in those locations or leave America. Go on a fucking trip abroad and you will understand how good we have it and how you should not just fucking shit on every little thing. Like, well, blah, 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 blah. It's like, yeah, man, go somewhere else and you'll find out that we're living pretty high life over here, dude. We don't do
Another commercial. Yuck. The other script is over here. Another
Sick.
script over here, rather.
Yes, tasty. Let's get it.
What is the last one?
Yes. Like, we don't do everything right in America, but I'm saying, like, by and large, a lot of the things that we do are way better than most countries, just from a general facility standpoint. I dropped a health back here.
We do things wrong really hard, though. Like, if we're wrong, we're the wrongest.
Yeah, damn right. Ain't no one gonna wrong like me, brother. No, sir. America number one.
Get away from my zealot.
Twister says, I fell out of a 15-foot truss, and I was like, well, I just need to get the job done. Safety professional. Oh, for fuck's sake, how are you alive? It's just, I fell into grass, to be fair, too. Good thought.
That reminds me, when I was a child, maybe around 12, I had a trampoline in my backyard.
Oh my god, how did you not have a broken neck?
My cousin launched me in the air off the trampoline.
God.
And I landed flat on my back. Holy shit, that hurt. I left an indent in the dirt. I could not breathe.
Oh, this is fun. I like this. Just shooting these grenades at him. Yeah, man, like, my mom, every time she dropped me off at, like, my friend's house, don't get on the trampoline. It's like the first thing she would say. Yeah.
You're so right. It's like a death pinwheel.
You know, like
All pinwheels are bad.
yeah, sausage pinwheels. Like, growing up, I mean, so Italian, right? So Italians are superstitious and very, people think, oh, Italians, fun-loving, drink vino, blah, 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 blah. They're also, like, very, like, fear-mongering type of people. Like, at least American.
Get out.
I'm like I'm in the balls deep. Oh, I have an F. I can get out of anything. Oh, where's this fucker? Very fear-mongering people, and it's like, it's really funny because, like, I'll say stuff like, oh yeah, you know, when you were kids, your mom guys do this, right, guys? I'm like, what? No. What the hell? That's terrifying. I'm like, what? What do you mean? Your mom never told you not to get near the drain of the pool because it'd suck your intestines out through your butt? And everyone's like, no. I'm like, oh. I just thought that was like, oh! Zek just fucking ledged me. Zek just ledged me. Oh, you son of a bitch.
I lit that, and I didn't explode it manually. You just like walked into it.
Damn right. You know, J-Rago, safety people are funny. I do stuff daily that would make OSHA rep shit bricks. Every good work environment I've ever been in constantly breaks OSHA and HR. Like within reason here. I'm not saying like sexual harassment. I'm saying like stupid commentary back and forth to each other. Well,
I almost tried to jump through that, but that is not safe.
Yeah.
Dude, unsafe fire.
Fire fucks you up so hard. Mark my balls, man. I'm telling you that the zealot that has a fire grenade as part of like that the code leak, that fire grenade is going to be like a blue fire grenade. Oh, I'm here.
I don't think it'll be fire fast. I just think it's going to put
That's boring.
personally.
I hope it leaves the ground effect.
Yeah, I hope that Smog is wrong.
I mean, he usually is.
I don't want to.
He played Psyker, so like.
Yeah. The reason I don't want to ground effect is because movement is constantly moving around, and it's going to feel real bad when you throw that fire grenade and everything just immediately walks out.
Oh, you mean like in Darktide, where you throw the fire grenade and they all path around it?
Well, I would hope it would do the same thing it does to us, where it slows them down. You gotta.
I would like a ground effect that suppresses everything completely when they're in it. Even if they're like walking out of it, they just can't fire their range up until they're out of it.
That could be sexual and exciting. Guys, we are at 77 viewers. We need even more, though, and I got 36 of you on YouTube. Please do jump over to Twitch so I can get that Twitch partnership. I can somehow make my mom proud of me.
It seems unlikely at this point.
Honestly, probably 100%. You gotta treat HR like mushrooms. Feed them shit and keep them in the dark. That's good. Spencer and Cachorro, thank you very much, man. The number of times I've had to slam the anchors on when driving a forklift is insane. I mean, can you not hear the horn? Hammer of Tears says Twitch is more fun at the YouTube, folks. Oh! I mean, I don't like Twitch, but I actually... Yeah, take that, you son of a bitch.
Well, the community is more of an actual community.
Dude, it's actually, so I don't like Twitch as a viewer. Twitch chat is so fucking toxic and shite. But honestly, like, as a streamer, I love it. I have so many tools at my disposal, so many polls, so many ways I can, like, do cool shoutouts. There's hype trains, there's all sorts of cool things. And the fact that, like, subs are part of the culture on Twitch is massive. Because, I mean, this is my full-time job. And so the fact that that just is ingrained in the way people watch Twitch is like, oh, I don't really kind of have to do as much. Oh! Pluck me from YouTube. Yes, Spencer! I had a cousin who had an Italian friend, and he started ranting and raving about the evil eye that the Italian grandmas was telling about. Oh, it's a really gnarly side eye. It's just like... It's usually up at you or down at you, depending on your height, obviously, but... Where
are my great-grandbabies?
Furrowed brow. Oh, when are you gonna give me grandkids?
Huh. Yeah.
Hey, thank you very much, Fury Throw, for subbing up with Prime. Yeah, guys, if you do have a sub-Prime membership, now's the time to use it. Make me feel like a real boy. Oh, I have an F. That's right. Oh. The Bingley, that's fine. I understand, man. And I won't, like, exclusively stream on Twitch. Like, certain things I'll do only on YouTube. Like, oh, man, CK3, stuff like that. This needs to hurry up. I'm gonna get killed. Did you guys ever see the movie Curious Case of Benjamin Button?
I just watched it for the first time, like, maybe a month ago.
Did you cry?
I don't think so.
Pussy.
I don't remember.
I am currently down.
But I don't think so.
100% tier. Hammer tier. All my ex-girlfriends were Italian. I just want to marry a Latina girl. Because very similar cultures. Very similar culture. Like, I can't date someone that does not have...
Even down to the Catholicism.
Yeah, absolutely. Like 100%. But I honestly can't date someone that does not have like a strong cultural background or ethnic cultural background, because it's like I have a lot of friends that are just, you know, quote unquote mutts, you know, like just yeah, you know, my dad's German and Dutch, and like they don't really do any traditions or anything like that, and they don't understand all that stuff that my family does.
Come to the objective, guys.
Oh yeah.
I'm falling behind here.
Sparty needs a girl with a strong ethnic back end.
Oh my god, a strong ethnic backend would be crucial.
You're gonna eat so many chocolates.
Dude, I'll
So many what?
chunkless sandal. I'll get on the Zach, that the other one, I think. There we go. For me, it was a paddle. Oh no! My dad would go grab a wooden smash ball paddle, and he would keep it in his workshop, which was like 40 feet, 50, like 60 feet from the door.
Did he make you go get it?
No. My mom would come in and go, Fred, this is what Ryan did. My dad would look at me. Big sigh. He wouldn't say anything. He'd walk all the way over to it. And slowly, and then we have this big like window so I could watch him do it. And then he would walk slowly back. He'd come up to me, like 2 inches from me. I had to look all the way up at him. Turn around, and I would just smack the shit out of my ass with that thing.
My grandmother kept a wooden paddle with holes in it on top of the fridge.
Yeah, it was pretty much the same thing. This one just didn't have the holes.
In it too.
That sounds about right. My grandpa had a leather belt.
Yep. my Italian grandfather also pulled the leather belt.
Yeah.
He was a badass though. Oh my god.
That's where, man, Italian and Latino. That's how that is born. No, I was just reading a comment. You're good. Latino matriarchal household is why I date Hispanic women. The American can never feel truly bored. He can always dedicate a couple hours to try and figure out which country his grandparents migrated from. I'm only first or second generation, depending on who my family I'm looking at, and so I know exactly where my family came from. I have a ton of family.
Well, yeah, you're Italian.
But I mean, like, a ton of family still in Italy is what I'm going to say, sorry.
Oh.
They own the Italian equivalent of Nestle chocolate. They are like Smog's.
The bad chocolate.
Like Smog's family, they are minor nobles, but in Italy. And we're like that. We're black sheep. They're like, you fucking moved to America, you scum. Like, moved to America in like 1941. Things weren't looking too good in Italy. Go to East LA, plenty there. Need to move to East LA for that. When in TDM, he can spend an hour or two trying to figure out who his father is. Ooh, hammer of tears.
I didn't hear the whole comment, but I shit.
It was a poke at the French.
French sound fun to me.
First statement was said by the Frenchman, last one by the recipient American. There's a weird, like, antagonistic relationship between the French and Americans for some weird reason. Like the boomer mentality of, like, we saved your asses in WWDOS. It's like, the French response is, yeah, you have a nation because of us.
Yeah.
You can thank us for the blockade, the artillery, and the uniforms that we gave you. I mean, the entire principles of the Declaration of Independence and of the French Revolution are an exchange of ideas between the two. Because we always have to bail them out. Hey, Pat, you know, we're paying it forward. They bailed us out.
The idea that either of those was not out of self-interest is just ridiculous.
What do you mean?
Both of those were about, well, self-interest. But, like, for the French, it was, oh, we need allies against the British.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
And for us, it was like, oh my god, we cannot let this happen over there, because if fascism gains all of Europe, it was always like, we can't let fascism win over there, but we don't want to get involved unless it's going to win.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the French Revolution and fascism. Go ahead, Smug.
So, for one, that's just politics. Like, obviously. But there was considerably more risk for the French to help us during the Revolution than us going in the fucking 10th hour into World War II. Like, if we're maintaining a ledger of balance between the Americans and the French, we still owe the French.
I agree.
We keep dragging them into conflict.
I mean, and people also make the joke like, oh, you know, like, no, Pumpkin Spice Rabbit, you're fine, man. Let me give me a second. I'll read your comment. Oh, the French tanks only know how to reverse. French, which is that's just a funny like meme, like kiki.
Yeah.
The French people from Frankish Kingdom onward have the longest history of success in military history.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, I'm not really sure where that meme comes from. That's become this internet thing. Like, the French are badass historically.
Yeah.
And it is hard for me to say that as a very proud, like, English person.
yeah, right? Like, these motherfuckers. Soul Silencer, thanks, man. Are you saying have a good stream after what I said? Let me see what you said, Pumpkin Spice. If you didn't see this on the YouTube when you're talking about Americans or something I said, I'm just glad there's food on the table and I'm American because us Americans take it for granted. You 100% Pumpkin Spice Rabbit. It's why I said that, like, if Americans left our country, this country, and came back to understand how good we have it here, like even going to England and coming back here, again, no offense, Smog, it's like a parallel universe United States where things are just a little bit different, a little bit off. But it's like England is thousands of years old. And America is not. So it's like, it's really like walking into, comparing it would be like, oh, a brand new City Hall library versus walking into like an old Ivy League or MIT library that just is old and filled with tomes of knowledge, and it has like a smell and a rancor to it, but in it is, it's like, that is its charm in and of it, you know what I mean? We give the McDonald's, are we not good yet? Are we not squared away?
Oh, man. Well, I mean, McDonald's for the English, I understand, right? Because their cuisine blows, but the French kind of had it down. People rag on English food, but I think it's fine.
There's no problem with it. I mean,
Of course English food is fine. We stole it from the entire world when we owned it.
Yeah.
When we owned it.
I will say though that British curry, like British Indian curry, can go fuck off. I don't like it. It's made with like almond paste and it's sweet and everything. No.
That does not sound good.
When I went to Horsham, Dogbert was like, you gotta have a proper British curry. I'm like, no, I don't think I do, man. Like, I live in LA, like, that's a pretty big melting pot. I got a lot of cultures to pull, like, authentically from. Then I had it, and it was, like, jarring, because it's sweet, when I expected, like, a zest and a spice. The things I envy
Trying a
for
new combo, but I mean it is a 4-down, so it'll be fine.
the things I envy for as a Scandinavian is gun rights and better protected free speech. Well, you would be surprised how often Scandinavian countries are used as a model for things contrary to both of those things.
Help!
I got you, brother.
I literally ran through this banister somehow. Or railing, rather.
Jay Rago, I was actually just gonna make that point. He said French needed allies in the world wars so the memes start, because in the U.S. we aren't taught pre-World War I history, so most citizens here don't know about the 100 years of French or French dominance. 100 years of French dominance. But more importantly, like, America isn't big on the Victorian era. We're big on the Industrial Revolution, which happens at the same time. Yeah, I mean, like, it happens in America, but, like, the Industrial Revolution is the tail end of the Victorian era. But the Victorian era is the geopolitical climate now is a direct result of the end of the Victorian era and the fall of empires in World War I. And of course, it's 100 years after the fact, and we're still paying for that fallout, basically. Oh. And what about Roman, Pat? People don't understand, like, how World War I drained all Europe, pretty much, of its manpower. Like, England got fucked over after World War I. Like, that's why every town you go to in England has a fucking plaque that has, like, half of the town having died. It drained England. And it's why World War II, you get situations like Dunkirk and everything like that, and the blitzkriegs the Germans did, because the Germans were the only ones after World War I going, let's make a shit ton of fucking military.
Well, yeah, because they got screwed, but they needed it.
Yeah, like, they were like, Rumspringa, let's start. I know that's not right, but yo, I just kept fighting that guy in the air. You think England got fucked over in World War I? Wait until you hear what they did to us when the Germans surrendered in World War II.
What's us?
Yeah, Bingley, what's us? Fucking beans on toast and black pudding. Fuck out of here. Hammer of Tyr, you ever tried it? A British breakfast is honestly amazing.
No! That's a ledge.
I love it, dude, but I didn't think I'd like black pudding. I love it. It's so good. It just, you kind of gotta get over the fact that it's called black pudding. Like,
I'm a zealot, and when stuff shoots at me, I have to go melee it.
You are.
That's how it works. I would have been fine if it weren't for that stinking ledge. Gravity is my enemy.
I felt like I got punched in the gut by the set of a sewer pipe. I mean, it's basically like oatmeal and some other shit. I can't remember.
I've eaten a lot of oatmeal lately.
Dude, we are fucked up right now.
Well, oats, not necessarily oatmeal.
Again, who's we, man? I guess Bingley, I just are you talking about?
Oh, British.
Every major British city was leveled by the Luftwaffe. But is he saying he's British? I got confused. Okay, you're English. Yeah. Well, yeah, that.
This is the part where he says, I'm Irish.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Not a part of the UK. You hope this game comes on Twitch. That'd be kind of wild. Oh, no. Ha! Get away! Take that, son of a bitch. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm not feeling good. Oh, 100%, man. I'm just saying, though, that, like, the situation that caused, like, World War II to get off to a pretty wild start was the fact that Britain and England did not plan to fight another World War 20, 30 years later.
Fucking pussies.
I mean, nor did America. Like, things started to really heat up, and they're like, maybe we should do a whole bunch of new training stuff, because we weren't trained too well for World War I. God, we're small. You are so far back.
Axe blows, even with insane crit. Hate it.
I've always fascinated World War I and II because it's essentially Victorian farmers wielding high-powered machine guns and mechanized war devices. Yeah, I mean, like, it's definitely, like, the testing ground for a lot of things. That bot just saved my day. It saved my ass. God damn it, man. Oh! The longest wind-up in the world for that stupid lunchbox. We gotta be careful in here. We're gonna get fucked by that bomber.
Oh, this pickaxe is absolutely terrible.
We got another scripture over here. Oh no! I'm coming. I'm just gonna get you up first.
I botched that.
Alright, baby. I missed it.
There's a strong possibility I never would have found that scripture without noise.
I didn't even know it was there. I was just back here fighting. We got 38 people over here on YouTube, 30 or 88 some odd on Twitch. Thank you guys so much. Please do jump on over to Twitch. I shan't. Man, we've gone to a lot of different things today.
Oh,
I do like Solaris.
No one can carry it. Just put it down.
You put it down. I'm all full. I have to rescue our damsel.
This is a grogging slap. Now you need.
It's alright, Splinter. I got you, baby.
Really
I am in your debt.
the Rumbler's good splash is only 2 meters as well, which I think is too small.
The Gauntlet Grenade was a single target weapon. The splash damage is also negligible. You know, the knockdown is great. Was that what you were talking about?
Yeah.
I'm going to drop off a couple mouse pads in a few minutes for you to see if you like it. I'll leave it at your door. Just knock real quick. Pat, let me just go unlock the door. You can just drop him inside. Or... Fuck, Roman's asleep, and I want him to stay asleep. I don't want him to wake up. Yeah, just leave him at my door. Leave him at my door. And I'll go grab him. Otherwise, he'll walk around and be like, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? I'm up. I slept. I'm up. I know you're up, buddy. Hammer of Tyr, I saw that, man. I mean, it's on... Stellaris is a really amazing game, and I'd love to stream it again, but it was responsible for tanking my channel in 2021, so I can't... Yeah, I can't do it. I can do it on here. That's why I want to make partner on Twitch, so I can play whatever game I want. I may have taken a shit in an outhouse. I've taken a shit in an outhouse. I'm not a scared pooper, that's for sure. I shit in a box and put it in my brother's closet. Deserved it, man. Get me out of here.
In your brother's closet.
So I'll tell that story, I guess. So my middle brother, the one who makes all the music, growing up, him and I got into a lot of shenanigans. And Riggedy Rickster, I would love to play a lot of old NES, SNES games. Smog and I talk a lot about those. Like, my favorite RPGs are like Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy VI. So Chris is 5 or 6 years older than me. Fred, my oldest, is 8 years older than me. Oldest bro. So that's the bot. I'm not gonna go free the bot. Actually, isn't there a penance to free someone? Come here. Ah, fuck it.
Jump through the slime, remember.
I'm slimed! Egon, help! Oh my god. Oh great, I ran out to this impending doom.
Such a bad spot.
This is fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Oh.
These things are just so unfun to fight. The slime trail lasts way too long. Just can't get near.
Pix, remind me to talk about that in a sec. Oh no! I can't get out. I should be able to brush my
I
way
can't
out.
get you out with the zealot, so. You know, I bleed on this axe, just crit.
Be shit out in the Snurglessy soon. So, Chris would always kind of like talk me into some shenanigans, and we always kind of made the joke that I should shit in a box and put it in my oldest brother's closet, because he had a bunch of just like shoe boxes in his closet of other shoes. And we would always joke like, okay, yeah, I'll do it. But it was never like the right time. And the way it worked was I would cook, my middle brother would rinse, and my oldest brother would wash the dishes. So we finished food. We had a lot of dishes that day, and my brother was like, today's the day, man. Go do it. Because I was like, I'm gonna go take a shit. And he was like, no, today's the day. You gotta poop in a box. Oh no. You gotta go poop in that box. So I'm like, okay, fine. So I get one of the shoe boxes in his closet. And nice, good job. And I go into the, we shared a bathroom. We shared a Jack and Jill bathroom, as it is called. And he I got the box, I put it over the toilet. That's the best way to do it, right? So I'm pooping into this box, and then my middle brother comes in, and I'm like, what are you doing? He goes, I gotta watch you do it. I'm like, what do you mean you gotta watch me do it? He goes, I just gotta make sure you're doing it. I'm like, I'm doing it, man. And as I'm shitting into this box, he shoves me, which then like displaces me a little bit, and I smear the poo-poo across my butt. This has now drastically slowed down the execution of this operation, which would have been a surgical strike.
Yeah.
And it results in, I'm over here sucking up ammo when I should not be. It results in, I'm like trying to wipe up. I'm trying to clean myself up. It's like, go put this box in his closet, and he's laughing, and he like leaves the bathroom. Then all of a sudden I hear like the stomp of my brother running down the hall, and I'm like, fuck. And my brother goes, what are you doing in that bathroom? And I'm like, and I just don't say anything. He's like, Ryan, what are you doing? And I eventually just open up it's a sliding pocket door. I open it up just enough to fit the shoebox, and I just push it out into the room. And he goes, what the fuck's in this box? There better not be poop in this box. Oh my god, there's poop in this box! Jesus Christ, I can't believe you shit in a box! And he's like, you get it out of here. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about, man. And my middle brother is laughing, like he's dying. And my oldest brother is clearly upset. My mom finds it funny. And my dad's like, Jesus Christ, Ryan, this isn't a dorm room. Oh, by the way, yeah, you might think I was like 10 or 12 when this happened. No, I was like 21.
Oh my god, I was expecting like 15.
Nope. I was 21 years old. I was just home.
Man. Your mother is so proud.
And like, if anyone has ever done any poop shenanigans, you need to know. And if you don't know, if you've done poop shenanigans, you know. If you have not, you need to know. If you do a poop shenanigan, the smell of poop will last time immemorial. Like, It's honestly like if you've blown up poop with an M80 or anything like that, the smell of shit will not leave your nostrils for at least a week. That's why I don't do anal. So he couldn't get my room. What? Oh, you're like, huh?
That's why I don't do anal. Okay, we got there.
We got there. I always do. My brother, because my room is across the hall, like directly across the hall from his. I want to get this guy. I'm trying to learn the distance on this thing. That's not gonna do. I'll just get out of here. For that whole like week, I would hear of him Febrezing his room like every like hour or two. There you go, guys.
Spawn of Satan.
Yeah, Ryans are assholes by and large.
Ryan, you're the Kumsaka Society.
Oh, 100%. Switch on over to YouTube from Twitch. No, switch over to Twitch from YouTube, bros. Trying to keep that average viewer well above 75, so help me get partner, my guys. Even wave. I will show you the baby once I can, my dude.
I see a grenade.
Do we find the next scripture in this room?
Last time it was over here, today it's not.
Oh no. The U.S. winning World War I or II. So, for one, Lend-Lease was extremely important. Extremely important. And a lot of countries would not have been able to fight without it. Very, very important. But, and I said this before, had Operation Barbarossa not... Barbarossa. I keep saying calling it Barbarossa. If Operation Barbarossa had not occurred, and Jack Sparrow hadn't gotten his fucking doubloons... I don't imagine World War II would have been the slow, grindy, progressive move towards Germany. I think it would have been a very different and a very scary war. Because...
maybe you wouldn't say the war wasn't scary.
Well, I mean, like, it definitely was, like... But man, the forces that we fought in World War II were not the elite Wehrmacht that had gone onto the Eastern Front and died in the hundreds of thousands. Like, the casualties for both the Germans and the Russians during Barbarossa is staggering. And then we come in, and it's like, by that point, Germany had been pretty beat the fuck up. Kind of like World War I, right? Like, World War I, we were there for Germany's final push. And we helped to repel it, and then the war was won. But I only recently learned, or relearned, I guess, that America was really in World War I for like a year and a half. And the war had been going on for however long, you know?
We kind of have a habit of that. Oh, fuck it, let's kill it.
Oh!
No,
Fuck it,
it's
let's
not.
kill it.
Yeah. I'm not down. Running away from it. I'm running away from it.
Well, there's a shooter squad beside it, so... Gotta cut through this first. I'm gonna get dogged.
Burglar, did I say that for a fucking half of a second? I didn't even say that at all. I was saying that World War II was not soloed by America. Same thing Manhattan with World War I. Gabernacle, welcome, Lord Man. Just saw you subbed up with Prime. Thanks, brother. Hey, over here, Bubba. Don't come in here with that fucking bullshit, bro. SJW weirdos. Read some fucking history. Stay hard.
Another ranger sent to town! Kill the mutant! Your corruption will not save you, mutant!
Rangers! We got the Rangers!
You know what?
You know what Darktide really needs? More diamantine.
I think we really could use a little bit more. I am netted. I'm just gonna get rid of that, guys. I'm not even gonna have that level of toxicity.
Bye-bye.
Oppenheimer solo the Pacific Theater. Like, I'm fine if you guys have like a different opinion on things, but don't throw some like regurgitated bullshit at me because you watch someone fucking have a hot take that's bullshit to begin with. And then don't
Ironically,
Don't Alex Jones
Alex
me.
Jones here.
Yeah,
When he's a space marine.
yeah, dude, I love that, man. I love that shit.
Subscribe to that channel. It's not something I
They're gonna eat our babies. They're gonna do all these things to us.
I also like the Joe Biden ones.
Yeah, the Joe Biden ones are pretty
I can spread the war from one word. It's
Dude, honestly, it's great. Who's up there? Oh, TMF. Oh, I just dropped down as he fell down. As that happened, I might be able to get him. Nope.
Do another try. I'm taking care of the shit that's shooting you.
Indie Prime. Yeah, Pepsi doesn't use fetal stem cells to make flavor compounds anymore. I can't get you, brother.
On your shoulders.
That would be the guy. Oh my God, there's two back there. Oh, is there three? Yeah, pumpkin
Highly
spice.
possible.
Cross your face, Gundren!
Oh, sniper's in up close person off us now.
Grenade!
Ooh, that hurt.
Let it be so!
tech sniper.
Trapper comes! Praise the God Emperor! We killed the
I got him. Oh, I got netted from behind.
That one encounter drained almost 100% of my ammo. That was like 80% plus of my ammo right there.
God damn it.
This is not a.
I got you. I can get you.
You can get back up.
Oh my God. Is this going to take longer to kill him?
Dude, the melee on it is absolutely.
Oh, I thought I had my maul out.
We have need of your
Oops.
faith!
I was like, I don't want to do a lot of damage. Yeah, people have a lot of like weird like regurgitated hot takes nowadays that are just like, dude, you. I know who you spend your time watching the content of without having an original idea in your head. Yeah, it's really kind of shit.
It's easier to regurgitate simplified opinion. Well, not even opinions, like simplified ignorance
Yeah.
than actually doing real academic research.
100%. Like, people live by generalizations now so much more than ever, and it's why I personally hate Joe Rogan podcast.
Used to like it, but yeah, I can't stand it now.
But I mean, like, there's nothing wrong with Joe Rogan. Like, no, but I mean, like the stance of like having these people on and not knowing what he's talking about and saying like, well, I don't understand, and he asks questions. Great interviewer, and I just think that he's the nature of what he's doing. It's just kind of gotten high on his own supply. Like, okay, I need to produce. This makes me so much money, and so I'm going to start having fringe people on the show, and people that watch it, they use that as their discourse rather than actually, well, you know, this guy's talking about Hollow Earth theory. kind of want to learn more about it. Or I'm not going to go learn more about it. I'm just going to accept that take, rather than going and doing critical research. Versus Joe Rogan just kind of goes.
Oh, Joe Rogan does that too.
Yeah.
Like himself.
But he also is kind of like, he has the people on, and just asks them, "Oh my God, that's it? Oh, that's crazy, right? That's crazy." And people go, Joe Rogan's right."
Joe Rogan has lost touch entirely.
The thing about him is, like, I think he's a fine interviewer.
Right.
Voice on that,
So
but
great.
He's one of my
maybe
favorite comedians for a while.
don't formulate like your entire opinion on complex subjects around that of a guy whose entire career was basically like, I can kick people really hard.
Oh, you mean the person he's interviewing? Yeah. I'm like, what? Joe Rogan was a comedian primarily.
No, him.
Yeah, Joe Rogan.
Not a comedian primarily. He was a fighter.
Yeah, he
was a
did
martial
both.
Artist.
Yeah.
He did both. But he's known for his comedy
Well,
and for his MMA commentating, not
which he got to the position of after fighting.
He's very much a serious martial artist.
Oh yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that, but
I think there is. I could beat him up in an alley. He did do MMA, right? That's what we were saying. Like that's what he used to. That's what he really was big on.
I don't know how many times he called himself dumb on stage, but maybe don't form your life views on someone who's self-proclaimed stupid.
Well, and that's fine though. You know, like I mean, like Neil deGrasse Tyson could say, like, "What do I know? I'm dumb." Like that could be fine. I say that all the time. I'm always like, guys, don't really. I mean, I'm a YouTuber. I'm stupid. Don't like take my word as creed.
I'm Creed.
Thumbs wide open.
Oh no! I'm not Scott. What the hell's his name? Is it Speed?
Baio?
Or is that the actor? Might be Baio.
No, Scott Baio's the actor.
Is it Scott Speedman? Man, he tried to do a solo career and immediately flopped.
Scott Stapp.
Is that it?
Scott Stapp. Yeah.
It's been so long, I couldn't tell you.
The fucking lead singer of Nickelback is married to. He was a skater boy. I'll see you later, boy.
Avril Lavigne?
Yep. Or they might be divorced now, but yeah, he was.
That's I remember Chad Kroger's name.
Chad Kroger, thank you. Yeah, good call. Good call. I just think.
Spelled the same, but it's pronounced the same.
Oh. Yeah, I just think like I don't appreciate people. Thank you, K Bandito. I shall hydrate Dito, my brother. I deliberately did that as a butchering. If like Joe Rogan has a podcast about a topic that interests the shit out of you, and you really like that podcast, look more into it. Is all I'm saying. Don't watch the episode and go, self-proclaimed expert.
that's anything, right?
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with any of that stuff as long as you don't accept one source, one unaccredited source as gospel.
Right. Nickelback concert said it was free from work like 2 months ago. As much as they're a meme, these dudes are super nice and joke about themselves too. Yeah, they're very aware of their memeage and they love it.
Crying all the way to the bank.
Yeah, exactly, right? They're very, very cool from everyone I've heard stories from.
It's pretty easy to be cool when you're, millionaires and known across the world.
When you're a turn of the millennium, like, one-hit wonder that just can still roll off of its one-hit wonders, you know? Well, I mean, honestly, like...
One-hit wonder?
Yeah, I was gonna say, they're not really a one-hit wonder, right? Like,
they're not even a one-album wonder, what?
But I mean, like, that one album is the one that everyone knows.
I know a lot of their songs. I mean, they had a lot of songs.
Well, obviously, you named your
At least
character.
3 different albums.
Obviously, you name your character.
This zealot is out of control.
But like honestly, like when Nickelback came out, I loved those songs.
Yeah. I still like some of their music. I don't love them. I don't think they're like amazing or you know, hugely influential, but they're fun to listen to.
Prove me wrong. The song "Bullets" by Creed is actually fucking great. It goes hard as hell. The music video is even better. It's the first song on the album that's got "With Arms Wide Open" and all that shit. Heavy stubber. Slab shield.
I would probably recognize the song if I heard it, but I can't drop it from memory. I haven't listened to Creed in so long.
The music video is the lead singer in a Native American brave armor, right? You know, the bones that go down the front chest with like a big thing in the center, with like Native American pants on, angel's wings, and then like a sword. And it's all in CG, and he fights a like cybernetic spider creature. That's like its legs are spider, but the upper half is human. And it is
Bullets?
It's called Bullets. It's I wish I could play it for you guys. In fact, I can mute it and just show you what I mean. It is I can't play it. It'll demonetize me. It's actually like look at that. It doesn't have angel wings. It's got like falcon wings.
Yeah, that's bird wings of some kind.
And that's what he's fighting.
Oh, and it's awful CG too because of that era.
Yeah. Scorpion King
Beast
CG.
Wars.
Yes, dude, it does. And look, all the other band members come in as reinforcements. Like, we got your back. Like,
This is terrible. This is like the band didn't actually want to shoot a music video. What can you do for us?
it's the new WoW killer MMO. It's yeah. This is like the thing. Oh, I think I can play without the sound, but I don't know, man. The things are real strict with that.
Don't even worry about it.
But you can see, like, you just got to look it up. You got to look up that music video, guys. You'll like the way you look. I guarantee it.
I hate it already.
Oh, trust a bro.
Did you just Men's Warehouse or ABC Warehouse? What was that?
Sure did.
Is that right? ABC Warehouse? Yeah.
Men's Warehouse, yeah. Well, I don't know what ABC is. That a regional thing? It's Men's Warehouse here.
Well, I think that tagline was ABC Warehouse, wasn't it?
That's Men's Warehouse.
Men's Warehouse for sure.
Okay.
I've never even heard of ABC Warehouse, so.
I don't think it's in business anymore.
Nah, I'll be fine, J. Rago. I didn't play the actual sound, so it'll be totally fine. What's the second level 10 trait I go with the Ogryn?
I do heavyweight, but the bleed talent is also good.
The middle talent's the most fun one.
I was gonna say bombs away. I'm going with the. I want to try. I want to use that.
That's what I run. I don't give a
Terrible,
fuck.
but it's fun.
I do not think it's terrible.
I
don't think it's amazing, but I do not think it's terrible. When you hit a monstrosity with that thing, it bucks. And like when you hit a carapace inside a bunch of other specials, it bucks.
Do I go Power Maul or Mark III Cleaver?
I think as a zealot, you will like the Mark III Cleaver more.
Ogryn. They're both. I know what you mean. Zealot player. They're both good. The great thing about the Maul is you power it up and you light attack a bulwark, and the whole attack goes through the shield.
Oh,
That's so good.
I do like the way that sounds. But Daddy wants to try his Cleaver, and I got the Heavy Stuber. I'm stoked. What'd you say, Pix? I thought the bleed talent is OP because it adds 4 stacks of bleed and not 1. Oh, is that it being broken? Cash Crop, thank you very much for 7 up with Prime, dude. I don't think I gave you a shout out for that, but thank you very much.
The bleed talent is heavily dependent on your weapon.
Did I get? No, I did not get 11. Well, I just got a penance. What penance was this? Leave no one behind. Complete a single mission after rescuing 3 different operatives, at least once from captivity. I'm the best player in the world. Show me the baby, Rad Killer. I don't know where the baby is. I think he's in the bathroom sleeping.
Oh, the shop rolled.
And if that's the case, I would like him to stay in the bathroom sleeping. But he'll come back out here in a second. I'll show him to you, Rad. Don't you worry about it, bro. Guys, we have covered a gamut of conversational pieces today.
As we do here.
As is the norm. And if you are watching on YouTube, please do jump over to Twitch. We dropped below 80 viewers. We need to stay above that 80.
You got a 380 Mark II Hellbore.
Go get it, baby.
With 20% versus unarmored.
I do wanna close the stream out on my Zealot, because I want to try out that new bolt gun.
New bolt? Oh, you just bought one. Got it.
Yeah.
I was like, there's a new bolt gun? Never mind.
Yeah, the Mark 69 bolt gun shoots 420 rounds, brother.
Nice.
Nice is the perfect response.
Thank you, Hibork. You know what I really... Okay, kind of on the note of Big Papa...
Oh, hi! They were just asking about you. Where were you? Come here. Everyone was wondering. Everyone was wondering where you were. Everyone was wondering where you were. Get those paws out of my face. You're trying to pull my headset off. You're trying to pull my little headset off. Oh. Thank you.
Thank you for that. Everyone was asking about you. They were like, where the fuck's Roman?
My rubber belt.
Ow. On the... What's his fucking name? Joe Rogan.
Mm-hmm.
I hate...
Puppies.
Fucking despise them. Actually, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't like puppies. After raising Roman, I have zero interest in raising a puppy near ever again.
Those teeth are they're little needles.
You know, it's not even that. It's just a constant amount of work that I completely underestimated.
Oh yeah.
Something on your streams is patch notes discussions for a couple weeks, then apply for partner again. That's so dishonest. I'm down. No, I'm not. And there's not really any good. I guess we could just do a standard 4. Chasm Terminus raid. Because everything else is 5 up, 4 up, or 3 with hounds. Opinions?
My opinion is you smell like shit in a box.
Okay, guys, so Jimmy's gonna not be playing with us for the rest of the day.
I was really paying attention. It's like you choose.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. We can do the 3 with dogs and 4.
Yeah, Haunted Sniper.
I would take the 4, yeah.
I originally was gonna get a Maltese. I should have gone with a Maltese.
Falcon?
Oh, dude, imagine that. I started writing a... Did I ever tell you that? I started writing a story based off of like a combination of Blade Runner and Maltese Falcon.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. In like I think 2016, because Stephen King was like, hey, write 300 words a day and you'll have a book by the end of the year. And that was like a New Year's resolution of mine in 2016. And I did it for 3.5, 4 months. So I actually have a good amount of it written. But then I got a girlfriend and it just took up every fucking waking moment of my life.
As the good ones do.
Well, it was just like I was working full time, I was YouTubing on the side, and I was competing in Olympic lifting, and I had a girlfriend. So it's like there was no way that was going to happen. Yeah. 300 words is not a lot though, but
No.
it's just
300 good words is like, I don't know, half an hour depending.
yeah. It just was. It was hard, so I didn't do it. But
was hard, so I didn't do it. Hashtag Merca.
But yeah, like I wanted to get a Maltese Mark. I was like, man, maybe you should look at an Australian Shepherd, like a mini Aussie, since you live in an apartment. And I looked at their profile and I did a lot of research on them, and I'm like, this might be really good because I wanted an active dog I could go on like hikes and stuff like that with.
Oops.
Maltese I would not have been able though to take on hikes. A fucking hawk would have picked that motherfucker up.
Yeah.
Low front high blunt squat and weight position when he's playing fetch. Kind of Drago. He's actually, is he barking like all the time? No, Gabernacle, he does not bark. Barking scares me. It really like freaks me out. So I don't let him bark. As I've said before, I was attacked by a dog when I was a kid. So like for some reason barking like just completely unnerves me. But no, he doesn't bark. He whines. Hey, what do you think you're doing? You scrounging for food? I don't know how the fuck you found that.
I have dog bite scars on every limb.
I don't want to know what you do with your sex life. Go ahead, release the hounds on me.
Some peanut butter.
Oh! Oh, that was so cool!
Yeah.
That was so cool.
Very cool.
Oh.
It's like, please just build that into the Ogryn class. The skull breaker.
Oh my god. Oh.
Tox Flamer is dead.
Boo 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 boo. It's Duke. Boo boo. Boo. Or come in, Duke. We got you. Invite to play. We got a bot in the team. What I was saying like 5 points ago. I don't like that the internet has taken people like Jordan Peterson or Neil deGrasse Tyson and turned their information into out of context sound bites.
Yes.
Which people, again, in the same format of Joe Rogan, well, Jordan Peterson says I should not sheathe my masculinity and that I should become a warrior, and that's how you become a good man. It's like, no, he's not saying it that way. Like, you're embodying it. And I think it's a real bad problem because Jordan Peterson has a lot of really great points about depression and masculinity and treating women like humans, not women. But they're all glossed over by you should become a monster. You should become a man to be feared. And it's like, he's not saying it things like that. He's saying like you should hone your body as much as your mind to become someone who is worthy of the affections and attentions of other people. And it really is annoying.
I've noticed that a lot with Jordan Peterson. It's like no one conveys him in context.
No, like
It's not sensational.
he has an entire Zoom podcast where he's crying the entire time, which people like the typical kind of alpha male bro would look at as weak because he's talking about depression and his family members killing themselves because they suffer from depression. I got you. Hold on. Did I miss?
That's why that counts.
Yeah! No, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That helped.
There you go. Good job.
Oh, God. I'm coming, Smog. Smog, no! It's okay. This fire is intended.
Ammo box down.
Mother. Aha! Yeah, he does, Haunted. That's why I was saying, he's kind of gotten a little high on his own supply as far as, having to constantly produce content. It always will dilute a good content creator down. It always. It's just the nature of the beast. That's why I was saying early Rogan, probably my favorite.
Not all as friendly as me.
I also...
He did some of my favorite stand-up specials.
Here you go, Andrew. Only 4. We're just... This Ogryn's really low level, so we're leveling him up. Dude, Bingley just nailed it right there. Jordan Peterson isn't great on the being a man thing. He's great on the being a human thing. And I totally agree with that sentiment. And that's why I really hate the taken out of context alpha bro bullshit. I'm just saying, if you're worried about being alpha, beta, theta, whatever, you've already lost.
I need no praise.
I don't want to be a letter in the Greek alphabet.
Then be the Omega.
Omega, yeah.
The wolf, that's the schmegma grind set. Oh, God. Art of Manliness. Alpha Wolf. Everyone should read. I think this is it.
And then when you actually learn about wolves, they don't have an alpha.
Well, yeah, that's
actually kind of a voting thing.
So this is everyone that wants to become a quote-unquote better man. Read that article. And I will go over one of my favorite quotes here once we deal with this piece of miracle. Because it's all about, like, basically the myth of the alpha wolf. And the concept that no man is an island. Like, no man gets anything done on his own, solely on his own. Like, motivation and impetus to start action must come from the individual, but it is a community or a group that gets anything done in any capacity. Like the term, yeah, like even the term self-made millionaire just means that person didn't have schooling in the thing that he's made millions of dollars on. You know, like that's it. Didn't mean that he did. I went out myself and I made my millions.
First for behind the wall.
Not on my watch.
Started a business, was my own employee. And did all fun stuff.
I did all the work on my own.
All me, baby.
Upset of the century if we start the Sparty book club today. I mean, I got a lot of good books to recommend for you. The Godfather is actually a really good book.
Hardbacks only.
Dude, all my books are hardback. I love hardbacks. Gotta stay hard. Yeah, stay hard. It's hardback. The book club gotta stay hard.
I hate it when the gaming bookshop releases an hardback book and it sells out, and I'm dang it, I'm gonna have to buy the paperback.
Yeah, paperback like a peasant. So
yeah, I did that with the latest Caradon book.
Latest what book?
Caradon. AOS 4.
yeah, for Age of Sigmar.
Oh, got it.
Here's my favorite quote from that article I just linked you guys. The main characteristic of an alpha wolf is a quiet confidence, quiet self-assurance. You know what you need to do, you know what's best for your pack, you lead by example, you're very comfortable with that, you have a calming effect. Nothing about that says sit in the gym with a hoodie on, with your headphones in, not talking or saying anything to anyone, trying to be a badass, throwing your water bottle, and scoffing every time someone looks at you. That's
throwing your water bottle.
There's a guy I mentioned who does that. That is not an alpha. That, if anything, projects to me that you are suffering from a lot of self-image issues, which is totally fine, but know that if you're doing stuff like that, you're not sending the message you think you are.
No, not at all.
And
roughly the same response. I won't bother verbalizing it.
But it's also like, I did that. I mean, like, I definitely did that when I was younger. Everyone goes through those stages, and you have to learn that, hey, actually, that isn't getting it.
There's a couple of bulwarks.
Can you deal with those, please?
I mean, yeah, if you give me 10 minutes.
It's not about getting it right the first time, it's about learning and eventually understanding what needs to be done.
Yeah, like...
Behave yourself.
What I always tell people is I'm more interested in becoming right than being right.
My
100%.
That's why I go into every situation assuming I'm wrong.
I do that because I'm always wrong. But...
Oh, yeah, whatever. Duke Elgos, the master of fucking Vermintide, or Vermintide and Darktide over here.
I don't know. Have you seen how many times he like rushes into a
for the barrel?
situation?
Hey,
Oh, I gotta learn one way or another,
Yeah.
You
right?
do learn. You put yourself in situations to learn.
Yes, I love doing that. Talking about doing that. YOLO!
It's like that's a really good way to phrase what I do.
I heartily encourage male femininity. I like femboys.
That's fine. Not my thing, but like,
Dude.
go for it.
My favorite bars to go to are in West Hollywood. Absolutely, best music.
It fills you with determination.
Nothing like people that are like weirdly phobic of those things. Like, dude, nothing is better than a compliment from the current gender. You know, like as a man, when another man comes up to me and goes, "What can I get you, sweetheart?" I'm like, "Oh, this is lovely."
What do you mean the current gender? But yes.
Well, people can switch.
Gender, yeah.
People can switch. So I mean, man, feels great. It's like, sure, I can attract the opposite, but I can also attract the current. Oof, don't mind if I do. Give me that give me that affirmation. I'll take the reassurance that I am a hot dude.
By another hot dude.
Yeah, exactly. Because I'll tell you, 3 hours before I got to that bar, I looked in the mirror and said, "I am a piece of shit." So I'll take the existential affirmation.
Don't you think they may get an update by the end of this week?
Might.
Or next week.
Well, they said they
Or never.
switched directions on the patch, so really a toss-up. Wow, that was the worst. That was the longest hack ever. Followed by one of the shortest. Okay.
Uh-oh. Huh. Uh-oh. Huh.
So I started using the Crucian Roulette and the half reload on the autogun. I really like it. Like a lot.
Autogun's great.
No. It gives me 40% crit on melee.
Rickster, I've never been there. I've been to...
40% extra crit.
No, you're fine. I've been to the Revolver or something like that. And a place right next to it. My friend had recently come out, and he was like, "I really want to go to West Hollywood," but I'm like, he didn't know any other gay people, and he was like uncomfortable doing it alone. And he asked my roommate and I at the time, like, "Hey, would you guys come with me? Because I know you guys will have I know you guys will get into it and have a good time." I'm like, fuck yes, I would love to. Say no more, you dumb idiot. Like,
Planning to go there.
yeah, I was like, I was already in the Uber, bro.
Fuck yeah, like, let the guys hit on me, and you know, there's chicks there too. There's straight chicks there.
Absolutely, yeah. They go there to not get hit on by guys. I'm gonna go up here and kill this gunner.
That's still not gonna work out for me. Oh, it did. Look at that.
I'll blast Hadaway the entire way there and back.
Yes.
Fucking love Hadaway.
And Captain Jack and
So neek. Oh. Even Wave, thank you very much for gifting a sub to Hammer of Tyr. Very, very, very kind of you, dude. I was like, more diversity, please continue in your crusade. Big Baker 87, thanks for following, my man. Oops, wrong thing. You guys can look at that again if you want, but I meant to link you this. We got 83 peeps on the old Twitch, 20 on YouTube. Please do migrate over here onto Twitch, guys, trying to get that partnership. I don't care who you have sex with, just as long as you don't base your personality around it. You know, I was actually thinking about this today.
yeah.
And it's not actually related to that, but it's related to
It fills you with determination.
Dude, Hammer a Tier just gave out 50 fucking community subs. Thickus Dickus just hit us with the biggest dickus. Thank you very much, man. Not from Cincinnati, are you? Big Dick Daddy from Cincinnati? Very, very, very kind of you. Jesus.
Fills you with determination.
That is... Had to pay it forward. That's a big pay it forward, brother. That's the largest amount of donations of subs for the month. You have clinched it, dude. You are on top. Thank you very much, man. Everybody in chat, please say thank you to Hammer Up Tier, because there's 82 of you here, and 50 of you now are subbed up because of him. That's paying all the way in the circle. I need more ammo. Or more boom boom boxes.
Sub in the Medicaid.
Okay, I gotta get through this first. Very kind of you, man. Thank you. I am very adamant in my disdain for general like Gen Z things, but what and it's that whole thing of like making something about you as your defining personality trait. I think that a lot of millennials forget that like when their defining personality trait was the fact that they saw the movie Clockwork Orange or Juno, you know, like
Yeah.
Oh well, I saw Clockwork Orange. Yeah, Fight Club, like exactly, right? Like we based our personality off the fact that we had seen those things when no one else did, or like we liked Death Cab for Cutie when they were only in their EP stage. I do too.
Do it.
Very, very kind of you, man. Thank you so much, dude. Oh no!
Man, that's the soundtrack to my best summer of my life.
I can't get to you. Got him.
Hey.
I didn't get a penance for that.
You get one for charging plague organ
Okay.
when charging. Ooh, look at him! It's flying.
Space program. Oh, I don't like that sound. I don't like that sound. Or that sound.
Oh. Where's that fucking burster?
I got it.
God. Smog killed the burster. Dude, back when I was growing up, the movie, dog. Nice. The movie, what's it called? Patrick Bateman.
American Psycho.
Yeah, American Psycho was a dark comedy. Now it's like I could live like that. I'll help you, Smog. You're stuck in the no, Smog. Dude, what do you mean? Dude, Hammer of Tears says, I would have gifted more, but I'm a tad strapped. Lovely community you've got here, though. And yeah, right, exactly. I've been watching you on YouTube since forever, so I figured today might as well be the day. Well, thank you very much, man. You definitely didn't need to do any more. That is extremely generous, bro. Strapped or not strapped. Yeah, exactly. Like, very kind, man. A couple $100 seems like a fair enough remuneration for many, many hours of entertainment and company in the past. You know, happy to provide it, man. I think that's like the silver lining of being like a content creator. A lot of people don't talk about is like the like Fatty Lumpkin, who has come in here and thrown some big buckaroos down. He would hit me up and he'd be like, hey man, you know, I suffer from really bad PTSD. Haven't been able to sleep the past couple days, but I watch your videos and it allows me to turn my brain off enough that I can actually like sleep or at least relax. And I'm like, dude, that is like, that's huge. That's huge. That is like such a compliment. Yeah. Or some guy saying like, I can't remember who it was, told me, hey, your discussions about like your body image issues or like your ability to talk about certain things allowed me to get back into, because he was like he used to be in social work as like not a therapist but like helping people in that capacity, and he said it inspired me to get back into it. I'm like, dude, that's crazy, like that I gave you a career pivot, like wow. I'm just an idiot who talks about all the things he's learned.
Determination. Our modest fellowship expands.
I'm gonna reset
I really like this Crucian Roulette autogun trick.
Dude,
Like, it doesn't make me pull it out much slower either.
res in a second. Yep, there it is.
got it.
Where's the dog at?
Down below.
New subscriber arrives. It fills you with determination.
Daddy's coming. Oh, Creed, gotcha.
I shall fail you again.
Our modest
Come on, brother.
expands.
What was I gonna say?
Praise the sun.
Crucian Roulette, I think.
Why? Why?
Expands.
Take that, dude.
Praise the sun.
Let me sort this by because of Crucian Roulette.
New
What weapons can?
arrives.
So Agrippina, so the Headhunters and the Stub Revolver, the only ones. Dude, what do you have it on? A Vrax or Agrippina?
New subscriber arrives.
Where are you? Let me see you.
Fills you with determination.
Oh, it's shin, so you can't tell anyway.
Shoot it.
Our
It's a single
modest
shot.
fellowship
Shoot it.
expands. Praise the sun.
It's a Vrax.
Okay.
Yeah, the Agrippina's got more of like a thud. Sounds just like that. Just exactly like I just did. But I was gonna say, I think I missed that shot. The Vrax is probably amazing with it because you can also do like fast firing, decent enough damage. The Agrippina has too small of a clip for the Headhunter variant.
No, Headhunter is based on. Wait, sorry, not.
Yeah. Crucian Roulette is just every 10%, right?
Yeah. Which is not what it says it is.
Right. I am getting.
Other mag size of 21.
Yeah, that's definitely Agrippina. No, I did. Shit. Yeah, it's definitely Agrippina. I made poop. In a box.
Another ranger sent to
Our modest fellowship expands.
The
But
thing about the autogun versus
oh,
is that I can fire one bullet,
Another
press
loyal
reload, put the
devotee.
mag in, and then switch back to my melee. So when I pull it out, I just have to rack the
slide. Yeah.
Another loyal
not the slide.
devotee.
The slide is on a handgun. I have to rack the bolt.
Oh yeah, bolt me.
A steadfast
But
Something on me.
supporter.
I
Uppercut
almost
Raiders.
said
Okay. Thank you, Cash Crop. I didn't know about that. You know when the Zealot gets
A
their first helmet?
steadfast supporter.
50 missions, right?
Yeah, I think so.
No, you have to do your meta achievements for your helmets.
Oh, that's right.
So you have to do all your non-difficulty gated penances for your first helmet. You have to do your malice penances for your second helmet. You have to do your heresy penance for the third.
There it is.
I got my first helmet from playing beta.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say too.
It's like not relevant anymore.
indeed.
Who would shoot that crate?
I would, but I didn't do it.
You might
think I axed it.
this ammunition, Kendrick.
I just blatantly shot the shit out of it.
But gotcha.
Don't know if you knew
But I
middle perk at
definitely
level
do,
30 for vet doesn't give the weak point damage. Really? Didn't know that.
Correct.
Yep.
It's still really good though.
Is that the reload one? Or is that's one is reload,
That's
right?
the shooter one.
It's the shooter
You
one.
can keep your super important
I like it.
because you can solo shooter hordes with a las gun while tanking them. Because the other town.
How do you feel about the game in its current state? Dude, Lazarus, I still love it. I know it needs a lot of work. I love it still. Oh, Uppercut Ragers. Fuck.
It's fun still.
Yeah. God damn it. These fucks. What did you say? Hammer. Fuck. I can't get away from these fucks. I'm trying to get over to you guys. Oh, I have a charge. Keep forgetting.
You have a charge that goes through stuff.
Yeah. Help. Being a guy in my early 20s who talks about masculinity and struggling with body image, in the past it helped me feel not so alone in my own struggles. Dude, absolutely, man. Glad I have helped in some way. Take this ammo before we go.
Ammo crate.
I feel like we'll get Space Marine 2 before this gets an update.
You love Ogryn.
I thought I just did. When Space Marine 2 comes out, if it has even the exact same multiplayer as Space Marine 1, I will be playing the absolute shit out of that multiplayer.
I was just gonna ask about multiplayer. Was it co-op or?
Oh, god damn it! I couldn't get down.
You're right.
It was a combination of Gears of War and Call of Duty. Would you say that's a good
I played
assessment
both
spot?
of those, but you still haven't told me if it was PvP or PvP.
So Call of Duty PvP, Gears of War playstyle, and the second you're third person over the shoulder, and you also have kill streaks. So yeah, like PvP, TDM, capture the flag.
Oh.
Inclusion chapter.
Dog.
It's still coming at you.
I've actually never come out the train this way.
It's the best way. I'm gonna take this dog in its corner and show you where the peanut butter goes. Oh yes. Oh, dog still got it.
Our modest fellowship.
Carl Franz resubscribed now for 2 months. Thank you, my man. Bringing us up to 108. Fucking dogs are everywhere.
This isn't even the dog modifier. We didn't play that one.
I know. Oh man, screw you guys. I'm out of here. I'm carrying the rock past the end zone.
New subscriber arrives.
Well, I guess I'm just running around.
With determination.
Marmanukum. Thank you very much as well, man. Subbing up with Prime.
That is good start.
Toss it, Smog.
Need cover.
Oh my god, this thing cannot do follow-up shots. It's insane.
Guys, you know what we've been playing a lot of that's been a lot of fun is Valhalla.
It's true. It's true.
It's so great. We have a fucking awesome little, like, hamlet. I really want to make, like, a Mott and Bailey. Like, that's what I was thinking of last night. I was like, I wish I had kind of made that thing and built it up really high, and we had, like, a cool, like, staircase to it, and it was, like an Edoras type thing from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
We'll be able to do it later. We'll have plenty of time for that. Been watching your YouTube for years. First time catching you on Twitch. Well, dude, welcome aboard, man. Hopefully I disappoint you and this is a very disgusting stream, as it usually is. Yeah! That is so fun.
Quick, complete the mission.
This is what drives me nuts. More than a month without a patch, the game literally isn't stable.
How high are your graphics?
Mine are pretty high.
I have way more VRAM than I should need for 1080.
Lock.
No, but like your settings, like are they high, low?
Also, I can't even close the There we go.
Can't get away from them. Lock Jim says a thank you to Hammer of Tier. Yes, a big thank you to the Hammer of Tier and his 50 subs. Hitting us big with that thing. I'm so glad I'm not going to the gym today.
Watch them delay the Thunderhammer off the game.
I will shit.
We were working on it, but then we decided to work on the community things.
I will film a video that I post on Twitter of me shitting on my own balls in anger. Can't say that would be a smart idea. Yeah, dude. Huh. The amount of porn I've seen on Twitter. I gotta say though, if Elon Musk changes that and says like, nope, sorry, no more porn on Twitter, we're fucked. It's like
Hey, Ryan.
Tumblr route. Big Tumblr's fatal
Don't
mistake.
get in.
oh, okay, get in. I was
Go
like,
on top.
wait, what?
Look up.
Oh, how'd you do that?
Go there, then jump on the.
Oh.
Then let's jump.
You guys remember when Yahoo banned porn on Imager, or I'm sorry, on Tumblr, and then it just sent those fucks over to the rest of the internet, and it's like, damn it, we had them corralled.
I'm here, by the way. We can end this. Are you on top of the ship? Flaming down?
Maybe.
We're on top, all right, baby.
That is awesome.
I mean, man, I used to troll around on Imager all the time, and then when the big Tumblr exodus, people went onto Tumblr or onto Imager. I was like, fuck, my home is.
Wait a minute. There's porn on Imager. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but I mean, like, this is the level of like people you got. I guess I just wrongly used logic instead. Battle brother, come, Smog.
Just wait.
Oh my god.
Slowly fighting for war.
Smog is giving me the afterburner. I did not go grab them. I'll go grab them in a sec. Right now, Pat. Just want to see if I got any things here. You know what, Pat? I'll do a live taste test right now. One sec, guys. Be right back.
Is he going to get the shit in the box? What's happening?
Your shit in a box?
All right, I'm gonna plug my friend Pat here. Pure Track. The Pat
What
is
A steadfast
What are you
supporter.
tasting?
not actually tasting anything.
Okay. Go
Pat
ahead, sorry.
is my friend in the real world, and Pat owns a computer peripheral company that makes mouse pads, and now he just launched a new mouse, so please go and check him out. puretrack.com is the website. He just gave me 2 mouse pads to check out.
There's a lot of work.
The
to
date
be done.
one is the
A lot.
MF2 material I was telling you about. The
Tertium's
date
big
one?
and we're just scratching the surface.
Does someone say a date on it?
I suggest you use your downtime to pick up the slack.
Or is that
We'll
date?
be posting up contracts, scouting, swoops, surveillance.
Let's take a
that
look
sort of
here.
thing. I know, more work. to
Lovely
do.
date. Okay, let's take a look.
People
Let's see what
with
this one
time
is.
Can earn a few markers for their
MF2. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Lovely date
Seniors have their
indeed.
eye on you. Plus,
It is like,
it
you
pays.
can't see it. There's like a gazebo right here, and there's 2 people on a date. That's pretty nice. I like that. It's fucking huge, though.
Dude, big mouse pads are where it's at.
Well, so I have a big
Okay.
mouse pad, but this is 15 inches wide, Pat, right? Mine's 12, so it's
Just pull out your dick and measure it.
the length of.
I don't know.
What? So if this thing is 15 inches, it's 5 of my dicks. Okay, let's take a look at the other one here. So this is a different material. So I felt the material on it. Are you saying the top is like it's like control versus speed? That one's pretty sweet. I mean, like, it's like a slight difference. 36 by 16. Okay, yeah. Here's the other one. You can see a lot better. Oh. Why is he so large? Here you go, guys.
Do you have a full screen cam scene? Because you should definitely set one up.
I mean, here, I got this one. Boop. But because I'm using my technology to delete the background, you really can't see too well. It's pretty sweet, too. So this one, I take it, Pat, is more of a control. I can feel it's a little bit grabbier. The other one's more of a speed. Is that what you're saying? Those are both pretty damn nice. Oh, other way around. Okay, so the red one was speed. The lovely date was control.
Generally, if you have a speed mouse, you want a control pad, and if you have a heavy mouse, you want a speed pad. Is what I've heard.
I
A steadfast support.
have a mouse that has variable weights I can put into it, but I don't know if I can.
Just take them all out. Just take them all out.
I actually really like having. I like a mouse with a little heft. When it's too light, it's weird.
I bought a 49-gram mouse, and I'm not going back.
I mean, I like to have weight when I'm moving it.
I want to have to grunt to pick up my mouse.
But I mean, I can take all these, and it's got variable weights too. I've got like, I mean, it's a Corsair Night Sword. So
my mouse is featured in strongman competitions.
How far can you throw this motherfucker? Maybe accelerate your life.
It took me like under a minute to get used to the lightweight mouse. I love it. It also, okay, so mine is a Cooler Master.
Oh, Mr. Big Jerk-Off Master over here.
I'm only saying it because like no one has heard of this mouse. It has optical switches.
Another loyal devotee.
And it has a freaking a ring finger rest, which is because I have wide hands. Most mice, especially light mice, are way too small for me. But this here, I'll put it in chat. This MM720 is wide enough with that ring finger rest that it's super comfortable, and I have large hands.
You ever heard of
most mice are terrible for me.
You ever heard of the Corsair Iron Claw? I'm a big Corsair person.
I don't think so.
The Corsair Iron Claw just basically looks like a bear's paw made into a mouse, and it's huge.
Sounds cool.
I mean, I almost went with that one, but I just really like this one. I like having a thumb rest because where I put my thumb. I like having a sniper button, so I can just drop DPI down at a second.
I would love to have a vertical mouse, but like no one uses it.
I used to use a trackball.
Thought about that as well. Not for me though. At least I don't think it is.
What a surprise! Shop is literal garbage only. Yeah, I should check.
One of the nice things about a trackball is that you don't need a mouse pad at all.
I used a trackball.
I like mice.
I broke my right hand pinky during my formative masturbatory years, and I was using a trackball at the time, which was great. So I had to have a cast on like my mid forearm, like up to my like basically right past my wrist, so I could put it down. I could just use my thumb. It was perfect. But it's what allowed me to learn how to masturbate with my left hand, and let me tell you, never been caught. Never been caught. The amount of speed in which I can minimize or switch off the porn, unparalleled.
Oh yeah.
Other people use their right hand. I'm like, oh, how you gonna get the mouse now, buddy?
That's just efficient.
Yeah, man. I'm over here switching videos and stuff like that left and right. Nothing's gonna slow me down.
If you visit me from time to time,
You're like the speed skater of masturbation.
Absolutely, dude. Switch from 502 to 305, much better. Okay.
these tasks and receive a modest stipend of marks.
You cheated on your right hand? Not cool, bro, dude.
Literally all of the Tide games have been shit shows on launch.
I'm sure I have something.
Although the first one wasn't as bad.
For you.
It was because it was their first major game. They kind of took the time to let it cook. They got a lot of things wrong, but it wasn't like unstable or anything.
Samurai, the Mountain Blade version 1.10 beta branch will usually take about, so it's been out for a week now. I would say it'll probably be in beta for about 2 or 3 more weeks before it goes to the main branch.
For reference, Fat Shark accidentally launched the wrong build of Vermintide 2 by accident. So
That was so funny.
Whoops.
Can I just say, like, that feels absurd. Like, it's not out of the realm of possibility, especially now, but that just feels absurd.
Took like a month and some modders to point it out to them.
Yeah, I did. Yep. I don't remember what was wrong with it, but I definitely remember
Something
that.
with power, I think.
That sounds right.
Guys, too, please jump on over to Twitch if you are on YouTube. It will help me out. I'm trying to get that partner. This is from the Imperial Edition, my dude. The Mortis Operative. Borak just hydrated for you, dude. So I think I'm going to close out our stream here with Sleepy Puppy. Are those children's skulls? Well, dude, I want to know whose skull that fucking thing is. I was going to say he is a Ogryn, so they're probably just human skulls. Whose skull is that? The crotch skull. That thing's huge. We got Ogryn Lincoln 5 good levels today. 6 good levels today.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
We'll get you there.
I do want to try out, though, this new bolt gun. So I switched to Sparty. No worries. Happy to help you out, Angus.
For a moment, I thought you were talking to me. I was like,
no, sir.
Yeah, this is the Rax, by the way, just for the record. Since you were curious.
It is? Okay, yeah. Like I thought. This is the new bolt gun I got.
It fills you.
Oh, hi, Jamie. How you doing, man? Thank you for subbing up with Prime, you little goose. Mobility roll is low, but everything else is high. Can I cancel now? Yeah, cancel away. You can absolutely cancel now. What weapon do you guys want to see on? No, let's do a damnation. Let's plug a damnation. What weapon do you guys want to see? You can see Crusher. I have the combat blade if you want me to have my hand fall apart. I can do Thunderhammer. We can do Eviscerator. I don't have any other good worthwhile. I don't have an Antax axe, so I can't do it. Thunderhammer. Oh, I'll text you, baby boo. Are you busy tonight? I could probably call you tonight. I know I'm going to not go to the gym. Never for you. Stop. I saw someone that we both know on. In fact, I saved the screenshot of it. I'm just going to send it to you right now. I have been very busy. Here is the screenshot of the person that I saw on Hinge that we both know that you at one point may or may not have dated.
I'm gonna go with may not have. That makes more sense.
Wait, did you ask, do we need to talk? I have a funny story to tell you. It sounds like we do need to talk.
I mean, isn't that a statement?
Yeah, like, do we need to talk? Like, how viable is the heavy attack side sweep with hammer on damnation up? On it 3, it's the only way to use it, Shot John. I'm gonna use Holy Revenant because we're gonna see if I can fucking finally get that penance done. Maybe we just line it up. Maybe we just start a mission real quick, line it up, and I'll finally get the penance done. It's the only penance I need to get done on my zealot.
What are we trying to do?
Holy Revenant, where I use on Heresy 3rd or higher level, heal to 75% life with life gained solely from Holy Revenant.
Oh, that's super easy, especially if you do like a 5 up and do it in a horde intentionally.
But you need a high damage weapon. You don't have a Antax, you said, right?
No, otherwise I'd be fine, right? That's just the easiest.
You don't even need a brutal momentum Antax. You just need a decent Antax, like decent modifiers. It can be white and it'll work. Just the attack speed talent for when you're low health.
Let me see. I might have one.
As long as it has good modifiers. I mean, if it has blessings and such, great. But
how many health curios do you have on?
Yeah, that too.
I have.
Corruption makes it easier.
I have this one. I have 25% max health.
Oh, that's fine.
You'll literally get it by accident at some point if you're not concerned about it. But if you like want that cosmetic or whatever.
I mean, I just want to get it done. I mean, I've got a Decapitator Antax. I've got a Decimator Antax. Thunderous Antax.
Anything with Crucian Roulette that you can equip and drain ammo?
I don't.
Look through your auto guns and...
I don't. I already know. Jamie, I liked her and said stop stalking me on Hinge.
Determination.
I've been hearing a lot of good stuff about Hinge lately.
Our modest fellowship expands.
It's just a dating app, you know. It all comes down to your pictures. And Jamie gave out 5 community subs. What a horn dog here. Thank you, man. Later, J Rago.
Is it Hinge or Bumble that?
Our modest fellowship
Bumble.
Boomble.
That's what I thought.
Praise the sun.
I'm not on Bumble.
Well, we'll just see how it goes. I mean,
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sun.
4 up or 5?
5.
4 up.
Hinge, Bumble, Tinder. Dude, I went on Tinder, Jamie.
4 up plus a horde is what he's looking for.
Tons of sex bots. Cass is on Hinge. I just was on last night and she was on.
When you say sex bots, like I'm picturing 2 different things. I'm picturing bots.
Yeah, it's
And
bots.
then I'm picturing ladies that are just, plug in their porn careers.
That's really like a lot of people are like, hey, follow me on, I don't talk here, follow me on Instagram. And it's a lot of just like, that's a vulva. That is a vulva in the middle of Tinder. I suppose this is okay. My brother said I'm at one of his offices working, and for some reason today they have Christian rock playing on the radio. I don't think I could hate anything more than country, but this does it.
Yeah.
Then my other brother says, you're right, country over Christian rock. I'd probably listen to polka, yodeling, hardcore, hip, anything before Christian rock. Or hardcore hip hop.
Faith plus 1.
Shut that signal down.
It's not all bad, but most of it is bad.
Yeah. That's wild, Jamie. Like, I'm not gonna get into like the larger context of that situation, like I mean, like as it pertains to like a larger social issue. But
I don't know if you can get it with Thunderhammer.
oh, I thought I could.
Unless you're going to do it on Maniac.
Oh, really?
You might be able to do it on a... What's the grabber? The mutant?
We'll see what I can do. But yeah, like after the situation that you guys all dealt with, like, and obviously not just you two, why would her idea be like, hey stranger, like why would you pop back into the DMs on that note?
Can I trust you?
Drinks ton of tea. Yeah, that's the name of this girl that you dated. That's what we're calling Voldemort. She's a Haley, which is just a great name.
How many GHs Ys?
Oh no! Yeah, please tell me it's not Leigh.
It's Leigh hyphen HEY. Haley.
The worst one I ever saw, and I do mean this with full offense if there's any in your chat, was HAYLEIGH.
No, that can't be real. Oh God.
HAY, sure. GH ending? No. Get out of here.
I thought I got them both times. Oh my God, just to see you type it out, Smog. Haley. When I read Haley like that, I read Haley. I don't read Haley. I read Haley.
Highlight.
I hate that spelling so much. So much.
Why wouldn't that be wild?
Wilding out. Yeah, I'm in a world of hurt. I'm not gonna live through this. Yeah, I was completely fucked up right there. That was wild. Like, I've never been pressed that hard by a horde. Like, their faces were like trying to push through to my screen. Yeah, the sniper will shoot his own guys. Shot John.
Oh yeah.
What sin did I commit to deserve such
Or Jeff, spelled Geoff.
Oh,
Geoff.
God, yeah. I hate that one as well.
Is that how Jeff Keighley spells his name? The video game cover the guy?
I think so, yeah.
Cover?
The video game sportsman.
Well, I mean, they're not journalists, let's be real.
Hey,
I think I just hit the. How much fire is that?
that was a lot. That was
I think I just
it's a
hit the grenade midair with my knife.
and a barrel. Jamie, I went to Chipotle like 3 weeks ago, and Lauren was there. Oh my God!
Oh, how? No why, please no why.
No, just standard edition Lauren. My ex was a Lauren too, so I found that funny. Yeah. Like love triangle Lauren, just so we're clear. And she kind of looked at me, like I think I know who that is, and I just I just kept staring at her. I'm like, I'll let her figure this out. Like, I'm not gonna say anything. It's on her.
Get in there, Sparty. This is a Thunderhammer moment.
All right. Should I try to revive off of him?
I have no idea.
Let's find out.
No, the monstrosity.
I doubt it. We're gonna knock you around.
Yeah, unyielding state. For those things.
Yours. Love triangle, Lauren. Your Lauren.
You could do it on this mutant potentially. If you have corruption,
Consider the plague Ogryn thundered. Yeah, man, my Lauren's engaged. I'm not gonna. No way I'm gonna be running into her on random occasions now.
What? You hope not.
Well, no, she just like. I wouldn't see her at local watering holes because the places I go are like more. Like, she likes places that are wine tasting rooms and prominent breweries in LA. Oh, I know. Okay, what the hell was that? That was so weird. Okay, so I guess the pathfinding on Zeal will not pull you through fire.
That makes sense.
That was wild. Well, I can probably Holy Revenant now someone on this with my amount of corruption.
Oh yeah.
So what should I try to do with him?
A mutant.
Okay.
It's gonna be hard to trigger and then go into mutant though. Unless we get a lucky situation where we can force it.
Huh.
Corruption also typically counts as missing health, so I don't think you can do that.
I did it when I was
Are you
corrupted.
sure?
Crushed it. I'm in the middle of being dead right now, so it doesn't matter anymore.
Well, it just makes it even easier.
We'll see.
Oh, I got the achievement when I was corrupted.
Oh, okay. Ah, that's not good. There's no way I'm living through that. Oh my God, Duke, you're amazing.
Open things.
Get your full heal and then. Do we? Oh, we have to kill the bulwarks.
Uh-oh, here comes a monarch. A maniac. Uh-huh. He can trigger it right now, actually. Well,
Oh, you may need your passive off.
the passive was up. I just got butt fucked right through it.
That's not possible, is it? Unless you got thrown off the death line.
No, I mean, like it got triggered and then it wore off quickly and then I died.
Did you get it?
No, I couldn't do shit. I just
No, he died. He obviously didn't
fucked.
full heal.
got butt.
Well, he had like 50 max HP. He could have full heal.
No, I got the passive got triggered and I couldn't do anything. Like I was like locked up.
Did you get triggered during the mutant thing?
No.
Okay.
I heard some of the menials whispering about the Cictex maledictum. This is new to me.
Did he just call them menials?
What's funny to me is like, even in this game, they've pronounced that Cicatrix maledictum 2 different ways.
I mean, they pronounce a bunch of stuff wrong. They don't pronounce
It's yeah.
name right.
I don't know if you know this, but the Emperor hates education.
Yeah, hates an established lexicon of pronunciation. And that's why I get so angry when people YouTube comment me about that crap. It's not pronounced that way. Oh, you mean the made up word's not pronounced that way? Go five finger fuck yourself.
Well, if it's an imperial word, you can just say the Emperor likes me ignorant or whatever.
Out of there.
It's pronounced that way on that one
No.
planet. I don't know.
Over here, young man.
Fuck you.
Absolutely not will you ever be able to do that, sir.
That is a wire connected to something in the fucking wall. Thank you. If you want to chew on something, you chew on a toy. You don't chew on a fucking wire.
Do they smell the same? 'Cause
I'll tell you what. Oh.
What's going on?
so many disablers just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, he is a hungry puppy. Yeah, always around 1 p.m. He's like, I haven't eaten in 7 years. He's like a cat. Lazaro says, the Codex Astartes states it's pronounced sick broad tricks my dick cum. Oh, that's actually a really good idea. I don't know how capsaicin's going to work for this little guy, but... oh, my cat, Bub, learned the hard way not to chew on wires. I put habanero hot sauce on cords. He didn't care. He went to work one day, and all of a sudden he didn't do it again. No! I knew it. I knew. I was like, I went too late on this. Come on.
What the? Right through the Ogryn. Right through
You're
the
welcome.
As is deserved.
Duke, I'm throwing this to you.
Yay. Mine now.
Oh, no. No! How did he do that?
There's another one.
God.
Guys are having fun up there, eh?
They're just getting tossed back and forth. And a fucking...
I hate mutants. They have so much health. Like, I like the concept, they're just too...
God. I just
That
charged...
worked for me.
Yeah, I was surprised. Like, I charged to try and get the penetration, just to try and do as much damage as we got fucked. Hammer of Tyr, I do have God of War Ragnarok. I have been playing it, but I just... I don't know, man. I've been in a weird gaming funk. I've been trying to play Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and I do it a little bit here and there. Like, last time I went to play, I'm really beat up and exhausted right now, actually. So I kind of end up... No! Okay, good. Oh, so close! That's like 70%! I almost fully reset right there.
It could be really hard to put Thunder Hammer.
I mean, I was still doing pretty well on those motherfuckers. I mean, I'd love to. I got you. Throwing out stun grenade.
That right until the shotgunner spawn.
Those will get you.
And I was screwed.
Better.
That we even categorize abhumans as such is abhorrent.
Damn.
Each must serve
Do you think it would be better for the game if the sailors would be timed, like mutants, instead of you just not being able to do anything at all until friend saves you?
No.
I think it's fine.
Teamwork is the point. The sailors are part of what keep people from just like fucking up and doing their own thing.
You don't get caught.
The problem with the sailors is not that they disable, it's that they don't function correctly.
Yeah. Favorite 40k book is the Night Lord series. Single 40k book, The Betrayer. Nothing's cooler than Karn the Betrayer beating the shit out of Erebus and telling him to get up, while everyone silently watches it happen. Oh! I do think it would be cool if alts could break. Oh my god, what's going on over here? If alts could break certain scenarios, right? Like, if you're stuck in a stomach, it'd be cool if you could Ogryn charge your way out while you're in the act of getting eaten.
Oh, as the Ogryn, not...
Yeah.
Like if the Ogryn is the one eating, you mean?
Or my zealot charge should run through fire, should maybe make me a net immune or something. I mean, not net immune, that doesn't really make much sense.
Ironbreaker did that.
Oh yeah, that was so fucking fun. I love Ironbreaker.
The explosion from Cromwell armor knocks disablers off of you.
But it just kind of feels like no matter what I do with my ult, it doesn't do anything aside from giving damage. Purely damage. There's no damage. Well, obviously, yeah, the toughness is great, but like there's no... It's not like a movement ability that you would use in, say, a MOBA or something like that that gets me to break out of something. Any movement ensnaring effect. I get out of a tight situation, sure, but...
Ow.
Come on, start shooting, Jesus Christ. Another episode of the bolt gun takes 9.5 years to fire. I'm using like two of the weapons that have like the longest wind-ups. Main class, 100% Zealot. Smog, DC. Oh, that guy's alive! I have an ammo crate if we need it.
Doug is next.
Right by the bot. Oh my god! I'll invite you again. Smart. I just Thunderhammer hit the dog and it didn't kill it. Like, that's absurd.
Yeah, the dogs have too much health as well.
And I'm trapped. Watch out for that Rager. Or mutant.
Oh no. Well. Okay, that. And what happens to Monk? Do you have to go?
I got these.
It's kicked out.
It like kicked me out.
Yeah. Then.
You can't just vote kick that guy.
It's not private. Damn. I think I queued it up.
Just vote kick that guy.
Warsheep. Yeah, we're definitely vote kicking that guy. What do you mean?
Like he's only been in there for like.
Yeah. Duke was like, I feel bad.
I know. It's just you may be like an asshole to get the spike back in compared to a private game.
He just jumped in. He's taking the fruits away from Smog. He's the asshole.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying it would have been more efficient for us to put the private game.
Yeah, in the future I'll do that. You bring up a good point. It ain't nobody
still here. Oh.
Jimmy's like, you know. I don't like Smog.
Got some great point.
Maybe he says can be rescued, so maybe he went AFK real quick. Oh. Did you vote kick Ligo? Oh, did you get the pop-up? Aha!
Alright, so social Ligo. Okay.
Oh, great.
No, we're kicking him because he went down. Oh, there you go.
Go ahead and join. Smog.
Yeah, that worked.
I didn't realize I was in the passive. I could have fucking killed that Mauler and gotten it. God damn it. I was too concerned with getting fucking Smog back. Fuck. It was like when I charged into this Reaper and it interrupted it. I was like, no, you're gonna want to vote kick him right now. Like, god damn it.
You are observed, Templar. Have no fear of that.
Yeah, Warsheep. We this is probably gonna be our last one, so I wanted to try out this new bolt gun. No!
See, saying no works.
Yeah, man, it really works. I love it.
No!
Son of a bitch.
I had a scripture. Did you have it?
I got one. How many did we have?
Did you guys get the one that I dropped?
I just we only had one. Each of us had one.
Oh, I didn't know you got it.
I'll go with you, Smog.
Pray diligently.
I know, bud. Bring me a little blanket, you fucking cute piece of shit. I love it.
Oh, he's bringing his blanket?
Yeah, he's pushing his blanket up against my leg and looking up at me like, you gonna feed me?
Oh, he's so cute.
Ammo crate.
Little Roman.
Oh, I see Poyu's on too.
Hound is coming.
A merciful death for this mutant.
Stove.
Oh my god, game, I get it. You're mad that we're down here.
Okay, let's go down. I send an opportunity and a reason to charge down a large amount of space, and I'm taking it. Get me up that thing.
Uh-oh. Guess what? I just crashed.
Work. Yay!
Welcome back.
Yep. Welcome
It's
to
that kind of day,
Darktide.
apparently.
Yeah, man.
Let's see who we have to vote kick this time.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Play. I have to be so goddamn bad. As soon as I load in, I'm gonna. And let me press reconnect so I can go pee. All right, be right back.
You'll be storming a complex and putting an end to
Actually, William, I wanted to talk about this. Do you have dodge and jump on the same key?
Enemies are everywhere, so you're taking the scene.
He went.
Shut that signal down.
Hmm. You talk about it to him?
No, I haven't. I'd assumed since he was a Roman type that he didn't, but apparently Indy does, so I guess that's not the case.
I don't think Sparty does. I think we've had this conversation
Speak
before.
of your failings, pilgrims, and ask his forgiveness.
I have pitied the heretic
when I should have hated.
Looks like a pirate.
Must not
Dar.
Third script is here.
Dar.
I might not have played Darktide if I couldn't put them on the same key. I hate when games have sprint, dodge, and
Jump?
what's the other one? No, jump I'm used to having on another key.
Slide? Crouch?
Yeah, is that it? No. There's a third function that I like.
I'm reloading, Jimmy. Lock that down if you can.
I am.
Sprint, dodge, and what?
I don't remember the third one right now.
Does Darktide have it?
No.
Oh, no, my God.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Uh-huh.
It's like the surge staff is good.
I'm back.
Right?
Surge staff.
Damn it. Amazing control.
Ryan,
yeah.
We wanted to ask you, do you have dodge and jump on the same key?
No.
What a whack.
I used to. Why?
What do you mean you used to?
I did, like, when I first started playing the game.
Well, technically, we all used to.
Yeah, I mean, it's got a point. But I finally bounded to space and alt, and I almost never jump now.
But you still need jump sometimes.
Yeah, that's why I use alt, because my thumb is on the left side of the space bar, so it fits. Because alt is not that far away from it.
I don't know why you have them on different keys though, because
Right?
you
Alt?
never
Your thumb is
sprint
close
dodge.
to them?
Left alt, left alt.
You can only sprint forward. You can dodge every other.
Okay, I thought you reached the right alt. Your thumb was like, how big Ogryn is.
Well, this way I just don't have to time it. I don't have to time my dodges and everything. If I'm... Yes.
No, go ahead.
If I miss the timing, I just don't do anything. Versus jumping and getting pissed off. What were you gonna say, Spawn?
My Discord is lagging a little bit. There we go. Now I can hear. I think I was delayed by like 5 seconds there. As far as like dodging on shift, I don't do it because I don't know. Dodging with pinky doesn't feel good to me.
Yeah.
I do with my thumb. That's right, it's on spacebar. Jumping is on control.
Same.
The reason I don't... I mean, yeah, like, I would do that, but, like... The act of just moving my thumb to the alt button, the left alt button, to jump is, like, a quarter of an inch. It's so small. She said that it's just easier for me to do that rather than palming control. Like, because I'm used to control, alt, or shift being like, you know, different function keys basically to use stuff for WoW, right? Like, yeah, like 1 through 5, control 1 through 5, modifier. That's good. Yeah. Like that's just the way I used to do it. Or
when I played through it, I had so many keybinds. I had so many macros that I had to use the account space and the character space for my macros.
It's kind of why.
Let's take the latter.
Okay. It's kind of why I like. Oh my god! It wasn't even aiming at me, and I walked into the shot. Oh. Well. Oh, god damn it.
Can't hit it, there's too much going on.
It's alright.
I probably couldn't target it even if I wanted to. There's an invisible railing.
I do want to get an MMO mouse. Because I mean, those are actually pretty handy once you kind of get over the learning curve a bit.
Those are great for productivity. Man, I use with like pad work and such. Oh.
Crazy horny bastard.
A purifying grenade.
The MMO mice vastly underused in the workplace.
That's a good point. The Stream Deck, like I love my Stream Deck, but I use it for more things than just like switching between scenes in a stream. I'm like, oh, I'll use this to boot up an application or mute something, or like I used to have my room lights bound to it. I have to fix it.
I need help. No. I'm trapped with a burster and a bomber.
There you go.
It's grenaded.
Well, that's not really helpful.
We're stuck pretty far away.
It's grenaded again. What's wrong?
Oh, whose fault is that when I'm the one that's trapped?
Yours. You were on your own, not we were all over here.
Exactly.
Why'd you get yourself trapped again? You were scot-free.
I was dying.
Medkit. Oh, you took on the medkit. Jimmy.
Oh shit, I didn't see that you're still there, Smog.
Am I still here? Yes.
No, I jumped off that platform. I didn't know you were up there.
Case in point, Psyker is not a capable class. Any other class I could have taken out the burster or the bomber and worked my way through the board. Not Psyker.
Psychers just need more oomph, more damage. Like many glass cannon in many games, it just doesn't have the cannon part.
Yeah, it's just the glass. Very good at control and nothing else. The control is inconsistent.
No, get away from me.
I'm already stuck in a horde.
Oh, nice. I put myself in this lovely, convenient death corner. Come on, swing it. Fuck, dude. Slowest fucking weapon in the game.
Well, it makes sense for the
Well, it's just unwieldy as all hell. It does not make sense. Like, the 7.5 second recoil does not make sense.
How liberating it must be to never dream of more.
Yeah, I'm not cool with animation lag. I'm cool with it being, slow.
Oh yeah, that's not what I meant. That's not, just like unwieldy stuff between like switching or like that was my bad.
Recharging, that's not good. That's good. What?
Look what you did! Look what you did!
How the what did you die to? A fly?
Your lack of love. Oh, understood. Oop. That's gonna come right for me.
I prefer to jump on the left ult.
Nice, right? Right. It's great.
Yes, before that control I had to do it with my pinky, it was just awkward.
You see.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that always gets a reaction.
Got 93 viewers on Twitch, my bros. If you are watching on YouTube, please do jump over to Twitch. It's been sweaty. This 4-up, man.
Yeah, we really need to hit these things. Like, nobody's hitting them. I've been sitting on this one for like a minute and a half.
I just got fucking shot in the back of the goddamn head.
Okay,
I was
we're gonna stop doing that, and we're gonna stabilize it. Where's the sniper at?
I think he's in the stairwell.
Oh shit, yeah, I was.
Yep.
Get up, Starkhead! I'll stand with you.
Yes,
Alright.
yes, quickly now.
Oh, you fired him. fuck me, right? Oh.
Now get a debris line to cut the signal.
Scout bomber! At last, your reckoning's at hand, bomber!
Reloading.
Cover me! I am reloading! Even the Ogryn can be guided to holy work! Of course!
Once it makes that noise, it should blow up consistently. That's really silly.
Here!
Sniper, sniper, sniper. Stairwell.
Can you confirm? I think they make the pushing dove more consistent.
And dodging mutants.
They really don't need to change anything. What they need to do is fix the servers.
Yep.
I think
That's
they did.
where all the
That's
issues
the thing.
are.
I think they did. Because it's been easier.
Help, help.
They may have made them better. They definitely didn't fix them.
That flamer is just fucking non-stop
I think
going
they made
on.
them more reliable, consistent, or what was the term? Forgiving?
Forgive me. Sure.
They still need to do work because I pushed through a pox burster like this game,
Yeah, but that's a different special.
but it still has to do with the server.
Yeah. I'm talking. I think they made the push window for dogs way more forgiving.
Oh, it might be, maybe, but
Going
know.
to town.
It's still something.
I do like that they can edit a variety of things without any kind of patching for us because of the servers.
Cool. Oh, Emperor's Gift, a Devil's Claw Sword. Orange, 442. Is it good?
Is it a 7? Because that would
So-
just
As a
be,
blue.
that would just be the icing on top.
Oh, excuse me. Something tells me it shan't be a good roll. I don't even want like a god roll Mark V Antax. I just want a Mark V Antax with brutal momentum. It doesn't need to, it just needs, I could have it be a 310 for all I care. I have pushed so many Antaxes from gray or green into blue. Nothing. Limb splitter, decapitator, shred, limb splitter, shred.
Antax is a very good weapon without brutal momentum.
You're a very good weapon without brutal momentum.
You're the best.
Especially if you have Decapitator and or Head Taker and or Devastator, is that it?
Yeah, there you go. Ooh, no. We had Fan of the Flames 3. It was the beginning of a good flamer. Get out of here. Goose my butt, bro. Don't goose my butt, bro. Over here jams his snout up my shit pussy. I said what I said.
That's where snouts belong.
Assistance is available.
Yes, sir. Get out of there. Get out of there, bud.
You're the gatekeeper, he's the keymaster.
You gonna learn today. I mean, here's the, I have this Antax. I don't think this is good though. Decapitator and all or nothing.
That's good.
Oof, 27% mobility.
Is it a
Woof.
decent roll?
It's 310. I mean, damage pen, first target, and cleave target are all 60 plus.
Those are the three key ones. 60 is kind of low though.
Yeah, and mobility is 27%.
Yeah, that one's not good.
I've got this one, 360 roll.
Are good for it, though.
Decapitator.
Huh?
I got this one, 346 with Decimator. And here's...
Is Decapitator the crit? Read it.
No, you read it. 10% rending for 5 seconds on enemy one shot.
Oh.
Yep. And then there's this guy, Thunderous. Target receives 1 stack of 5% barrel miss on hit. That's a 340.
Nah.
I thought
it's okay to have a bad blessing, as long as it's not limb splitter.
Well, here's a 347. I think we'll close the stream out on me rolling this 347 into a blue to see if we get broody moment. Woof.
Good luck.
Yeah, right? I don't think I have enough, to be honest. Let's find out.
From the forge cometh miracles.
Yeah, 352. I definitely don't have enough.
From cometh deliverance.
No,
Oh,
350,
I just have enough.
Yeah, it's 150, 200.
I thought 200. All right, guys. This is going to close our stream out for the day here. If you are watching on YouTube, do jump over to Twitch. We're going to do a little bit of a raidy poo too. But I need a round of Fs in chat as a good luck to see if we actually get something going here. Let me find out who we're going to be raiding in the meantime. I do love raiding cracks. Oh, I know, buddy. I know.
Wait, I thought you said you don't do anal.
Someone's got it. The Gaming Savage, is he cool? Because this looks funny.
We're talking about Walking
I
Dead.
thought
I
he
just started watching it. Don't.
Oh. That's a lot of VTubers. I'm lighting the incense. Had a sniper shoot me while jumping and send me into the endless abyss. All right.
I was pretty irritated the other week. I knew there was a sniper. There was no red line. I jump off of a platform. Red line shot, killed before I hit the ground.
This is your captain speaking. Just wanted to let you know that we rolled a decimator on that. We're going to be flying into the side of a mountain at around 7,000 knots. So thanks for joining Southwest Flight 4242 and have a good one. Bye. That sucks. Another decimator.
No,
what?
No. Decimator is good. Also, you got 20% versus unarmored. That's good.
I thought that decimator was the shit one.
No.
Limb splitters.
Decimator, limb splitter, potato.
Decimator is one of the 3 that you want.
Yeah, it'd be nice if Decimator was higher than the 1, but yeah.
All you need to do is make it purple and then roll infested.
You're infested, dude. Senpoku seppuku. I also have this fancy skin to make this cool looking.
Oh, that is a good one, especially for sell it.
Yeah. Thank you, good boy.
I want that skin, but I'm not gonna pay for it.
You know, this is a good bolt gun, but I just don't like the way I play Zealot. I don't like using a bolt gun.
I agree.
I really like this braced auto gun. This braced auto gun that I got. I think this was Emperor's Gift. Is actually Bananas. Death Spitter and Fire Frenzy on it. Infested and unyielding enemies. I'd probably roll off unyielding. Infested is just fine.
Unless Fat Shark changes Crucian Roulette, I'm just going to start rolling that on the Zealot from now on.
Braced auto gun unfortunately won't get it. Only a Headhunter will.
Yep, that's my plan with Zealot, because the extra crit is so nice.
Yeah. Or on a revolver. Yes!
Well, I don't want it on a revolver, though, because I want to be able to pull it out and actually use the ranged weapon, and the autogun allows me to fire just 1 bullet, and then hit reload to get the full crit. And then I can slap the mag in and switch back to my melee, so that when I pull out my ranged, I just rack the bolt, and I'm ready to go.
But with a revolver, you shoot 1 shot, and you get 20% worth of tick. So you get 2 ticks.
with the autogun, I shoot one shot and get 100% value.
No.
Yeah.
How?
I fire one bullet and then I reload partially and I switch back to melee, so that my magazine is empty, so to speak. That's how the game reads it. 0, ready to fire.
Oh, does the headhunter, does it reset your ammo completely on reload?
Yep.
Yeah, when you reload it,
that's
it's
gotcha.
0.
That's interesting.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know if that actually works though. Like I like as far as it.
That's good.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I just played with it several rounds and it's very good.
Well, I'll just start looking for any kind of crucial roulette just to get that.
Yep.
Because I don't think I have a single. I have deadly accurate. Over here. Yeah.
The ranged weapon itself is pretty poor, but I use it almost never, so it doesn't matter. I'm only using it against hordes of shooters and like snipers and stuff.
Get down. Get down.
And it reloads really quickly, so I can just tap a bullet out, partially reload, and switch to melee. Really,
Don't you jump.
Really,
Don't jump. Oh, don't jump. You can't do that.
That's my ball sack you just nipped with your fucking teeth. Oh, God. Went from having...
Version 4, it's worth 50% crit on its own.
Went from goofing around with the dog to possibly needing to call 911. Jesus Christ.
Puppy plus ball sack, not good.
So, yeah, it's stage reload, Wraith Lord. So what he does is... I'm sorry, goodbye, Roman. He's going down, Pat. I'm just going to have to... Oh! What was that for? It's crashed in between my legs and it blow my ACL out. Okay, so... let's go ahead and get this raid going. We're going to end our stream. Let me exit the strike team so you guys can do stuff. Thanks for joining me today, guys. I'm going to pop off of here.
Our pleasure.
Later, bro.
Good games.
Later, guys.
Later.
I'll talk to you guys later. I'm not going to the gym today, so I'm just going to chill. 2K23. Right.
Valheim.
Valheim for sure. Valheim. I'll talk to you guys in a sec.
Later.
Alright, bros, let's do a raid to close us out for the day. So, if you are watching, please do make sure you follow me on Twitch, or watch me on Twitch so we can do this raid. Let's raid... Roman, I need you to chill the fuck out right now. I don't need you dive bombing me between the legs. Like, that is going to cause a serious issue. Raid Shen. He's feeling sick right now, so let's give him some love. And when we jump into the raid, guys, I want everyone that's raiding that can to type in choo choo. I want to take over chat. I don't want us just to raid and be there. I want us to dominate the scene. The Crimson Spartans of ItalianSpartacus do not raid lightly. Our raid should be feared. People should go, oh shit, I fucking hope he doesn't raid, because all those people come in and they just screech for the next 10 minutes. I want people to fear the Crimson Spartans. That will be you. The raid message is choo choo. Let it be known far and wide. We got 73 people on here, 74 people raiding here today. That's 74 choo choos going out. Hard, heavy, unmitigated choo chooing. But a huge shout out and a thank you here today for everyone watching. We had Pac-Man with his 5 community sub. We had the big community sub, the bomb, here coming in hot and heavy from Hammer of Tyr with 50 community subs. Eben Wave also giving away a community sub. We had plenty of people, though, who resubbed and who subscribed for the first time with Prime. So thank you guys very, 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 very much for watching here today. We will be streaming again on Sunday, not Saturday, as I'm going to be going to visit my parents. So we'll be back on Sunday with some more streams, some more fun action. As always, guys, though, thank you so much for watching here today. I got another fun video planned for you, so that'll be coming out on the horizon. But as always, take care, stay safe, wash your hands, and I'll see you bros on the next one. So let's get this raid going in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. But have a good one, bros. Take care.